chance. It's a deer. No, really?
I'll have to go
You
over
sure?
there.
I noticed that I seem to have more than one character in my journal.
Yeah, that's just in case no one in chat wants to play.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is she an actual NPC or is she someone that you built?
Just build her.
Okay. I'm just looking at all of the things.
Yep.
Chaos Bolt is such a fantastic spell for sorcerers.
Thought you would like it. Oh, that's not what I'm streaming right now. Better change that. This isn't a Visions and Omens game.
Oh, did Casey? Did you bring back your Minotaur cleric?
Yeah. So just down one level and switched domains. But other than that, pretty much carbon copy.
Cool. It's funny how, like, this version of Deolora is very similar to how I actually think of Deolora in the other game.
Yeah, it's weird, eh?
Yeah. Like, I don't really think she's as hoity-toity goody two-shoes as she seems to try to pass herself off as.
Yeah.
It's
When
not. We should totally kill her.
When Mike watches this VOD.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, we
man.
might end up having... What?
Cryptic, like, he is very tired, but he joined chat and immediately redeemed Undo the Nat 1, but also given Monster advantage.
Jesus.
To make note of that. Need a
Well,
notepad.
you might get your wish because she might be less than thrilled that we have snuck down into her
Yeah.
private sanctum.
Yeah.
But I mean, she's got some splaining to do herself if, like, she set up an undead guardian.
Maybe it just got in on its own.
Yeah, maybe it just snuck in when the door was open.
Hey, Cryptic. Question, just to confirm, the Nat 1 is in the player's favor, right? You want to undo when they Nat 1 something? Correct. Okay, that's good. He's not trying to undo the monster's Nat 1.
Oh, we definitely appreciate that for sure.
All right, so you guys got your character stuff sorted.
Yes. Excuse me
With your
again.
tokens, you guys can see and all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, Optics. Just about to get rolling. Trying to conscript anyone who's in the chat to come play tonight. Casual, one shot. Don't care if you know how to play or not.
Hint, 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 hint. Super hint, hint.
Not required. Cryptic, like, that energy drink will see you through at least another 20 minutes. Like... But we give it a few seconds just before we start kind of the preamble, because I think there's going to be a few people popping in here.
Are we gonna save Christmas for Austinwold? Is that the premise?
I mean, maybe. And also, thank you so much, Optics, for the sub. Much appreciated. And yes, Cryptic, 3 a.m. does come very soon after 10:30.
Yeah,
An annoying habit
like
of doing
4.5 hours soon.
that. So, yeah, just for since we both or all of us play in Mike's Visions campaign, this is definitely in the time period before our intrepid band of heroes came to town.
Oh, okay. It was before.
Oh yeah, it's before. Like,
Because like afterwards,
mean-
like we burn it. We're gonna burn this town to the ground.
We're
So
not.
it
We're not.
can't be after.
We're not all bad.
yeah, I mean,
I
Omin's a good
mean,
person.
we slashed their defense budget. I mean, they're saving money.
Yeah.
Property taxes are gonna go down this year
Yeah, like that's
because
the
of a municipal payroll.
see value added.
Yeah. We help everyone we meet, whether they want it or not.
Directly or indirectly, everybody feels the benefits of our actions.
You are absolutely right, Cryptic. Dealara is in the campaign that Mike runs called Visions and Omens. Fun fact, this little one-shot is based in the town that, or at least a town of the same name that Mike is using. So I figured, who better to create the
Destroy it. Oh,
an NPC or a character for than the lady herself. And Ginger is hosting us with 15 viewers. So thank you very much, Ginger, for the host. And hello to everyone who has shown up here on the raid. We're going to do a little holiday-themed Dungeons and Dragons one-shot. And yes, we will, of course, be rolling for hotness for all of the NPCs that the party interacts with, because they need to know what they're dealing with.
Absolutely.
Hey, Toke, good to see you as always. Also, I will happily conscript anyone with a pulse. Doesn't even have to be like a strong pulse per se, but want to get one more person into this this game so that these guys don't have to control two characters. So if you have a few hours and have ever been curious about D&D, now is the time. There's a character ready to go with your name, well, or someone's name on it. So, any interest, type in the chat and we will get you into this game, and it'll be the most fun you've had in the next 3 hours.
if strong pulse isn't a requirement, can you see if my grandmother's in the chat? She qualifies.
Toke, you want in? Toke's in. I'm assuming he's in. He said mine. So, perfect. Toke, I'm going to send you a link on Discord, and you're going to get in on this. This is super exciting. Fellow Canadian boy, Tokaholic.
We'll represent.
Yeah, I mean, it's from the Hammer, so, like, take it with a grain of salt. But
Yeah, all right. I mean, we won't hold that against them.
all right, where are you here, Toke?
Beggars can't be choosers, right?
That's true. All right, Toke, go ahead and click that link to get into the game. And I'm going to send you another link to get you onto the Discord server that we're using to talk. Hey, Deora. Welcome back. Deora has redeemed give a player advantage. Marking that down here on the list. Deora, there is room for a fourth player in this one shot. If you want.
In fact, Deolara is up for grabs in this
Yeah,
game.
you could take over your almost namesake.
That's right.
Oh, shit. It's fate at this point, right?
Cryptic also has redeemed undo a crit.
You're
This
gonna
is
need like a
undoing the player
whiteboard.
crit. Yeah, I've got my notepad on monitor 4. It is filling up. All right. Deor can't play tonight. It is date night, which is tragic. Just tell the hubby, like, I've got to play with a bunch of strangers that I've only met on stream.
Yeah,
D&D that like
they could seriously co-play the character as a couple.
Ooh, I mean that's date night.
Like that's a
make
date
this
night.
one shot
That's
your
date
night.
My wife is always part of my D&D games on a date night. She sits in the corner and ridicules me while I try to play.
And
Yeah.
do both parties have fun?
I have a blast. I don't know what she does. I enjoy myself thoroughly.
I bet she enjoys ridiculing you, so it's a win-win.
Yes.
That's a great date night.
It's a great date night. It's why our marriage is so rock solid.
I was gonna say, just okay. Call Shannon. Tell her to forget movie night with her sister.
I like it.
Got
Alright.
Yeah.
D to be playing.
Ignore the fact that this is like super giant right now, guys, on the stream. I am taking some really good idea that Cryptic had, and we're gonna get the redemptions tracked on the stream itself. So you guys can see what people have.
Go.
All right, so undo the nat 1. We've got one of these. Undo nat 1. We've got one of those. We've got one of give a monster advantage. We've got one of give a player undo a player crit. Bam. All right. Ta-da. Oh, and we've got Toke. Toke's in the game. All right.
Oh,
Toke, congratulations. You are Dealara for this game. Big shout out to Tokeaholic for stepping up. 0 prep, throwing into the game. Champion. Let's make sure we can get him. Were you able to join the other Discord I sent you, Toke? Okay, give him a second to get flipped over. I'm doing all this stuff off my phone. Is it gonna work? I mean, work's a strong word, but like I think you'll survive. You'll probably want to like watch the game board, maybe even on the stream. A laptop would definitely make your life a lot easier. Not gonna lie. But if you get on the Discord, at least we can like click the buttons for you. which will help things along. Alrighty, so okay, no worries, Toke. So just we'll set the stage here for everyone who's on the stream. So those of you who aren't familiar, this is Dungeons and Dragons. This is the current version. There's been a ton before. The way I describe it to people who aren't familiar, this is like being in any of your like super epic fantasy movies or like favorite action movie, and being able to make all the choices for the main character instead of whatever the script says. So these guys will be able to tackle this encounter however they want, and whatever I throw at them, they can come up with a solution for it. If they, want to try and attack the first person that talks to them, they can. We'll see how that plays out.
Yeah.
The thing is, you can do whatever you want, but there are always consequences.
Or Estra.
Yeah, you should see a channel now in that Discord with a few people in it called Session One Shot. If you join in that voice channel, you'll be able to hear what we're saying in real time instead of whatever the delay the stream has. The kind of to set the scene, we have a fun little kind of holiday themed one shot here. It's a small town called Austinwald, and it's set at a lovely time of year. Lots of snow on the ground, festivities. There's lots of hey, welcome. Hope you can hear us so great. No worry, Ginger. All right, so set the stage here. So you arrive in a small town in the middle of the night. The small hamlet of Austinwald looks beautiful this time of year. The village is alight with red, gold, and green continual flame spells. Fantasy Christmas lights. There's garland wreaths everywhere, and all the pleasant reminders of goodwill. Despite the festive spirit, the town seems to be totally empty. And I'll just move you guys all to the lovely little map of Austinwald so you guys can see what you're looking at.
That looks familiar.
Yeah.
I head to Renee's ravishing raiment.
I'm going to Beards and Brews.
I hate you all. Okay, so who has the highest passive perception in this group?
I hope it's not me.
I have 12.
I have 13.
It's probably going to be you.
Oh.
Chris. Yeah, it's you. Okay.
Okay.
So you notice the DM moving things to his other monitor. As you're walking through the curiously quiet streets, something catches out of the corner of your eye. You see something move, kind of down an alleyway.
What do we have for character names? I'm
so
Brutus.
you're
I'm
Brutus.
assuming Dealara is someone.
Yeah, Tokaholic is going to be repping Dealara.
Dealara, okay.
And then you have Miro.
Miro.
Oh, Miro's back.
Miro's back.
Miro's back.
Back again.
He just
Miro, did you see that?
I
He
guessing
went down
what the
that
goblin
alley.
did. I saw it. You should probably check it out.
What do you think of these lights? They are amazing.
Oh, so festive. I just
I love this time of year.
feel in the Christmas spirit. Although how they celebrate Christmas alternative reality, I don't understand. But that's neither here nor there.
It's Festivus.
oh yeah, okay.
It's just such a great time of the season.
Excuse me while I
I like
make
the
my
lights.
donation to the Human Fund.
So you guys go and check it out, or you saw it go that way?
I was trying to
I
find out
just-
if anyone else saw it.
I saw it, and I say, let's follow it.
What kind of
That's
tracks is
like-
it making in the snow?
Very small tracks. You're not exactly familiar with it. It looks like it's maybe like 3 or 4 toed, but they're very small.
So
Well,
tiny.
we can always follow it. But if it turns out to be a rabbit, this will be hilarious.
Okay, so you guys head down an alley, and you see what looks like a small reptilian creature, no more than 2 feet tall, digging through a pile of garbage at the side of what looks like an inn or a tavern.
Hey, you! You, tiny one! Where is everybody?
You see it kind of like looking to like cower a little bit.
It is okay. You can come out. I'll hail it in Common, Goblin, and Sylvan. That's all I got.
It seems to react when you're speaking to it in common. It doesn't just like blank look when you're speaking the other languages.
You seem hungry.
So you like hold out like these 2 small little like reptilian hands to you.
I hand it a ration.
So as you're like reaching out this ration and like reaching out to like hand it towards it,
I still have my shield on, but my battle axe is sort of in the snow,
gotcha.
and I hand out some food.
Soon as you like go to like offer it this ration, it like goes to like reach out its little like kind of frail looking hand, and then like leaps at you like this huge like fanged like toothy maw like twisted in this like hideous grin, and you see like 5 more of these things like drop in from the rooftops like all through this
Whoa.
alley.
Isn't this a fine Merry Christmas?
A welcoming party.
Just for the sake of this, we're going to put you guys over here.
It cast a shrink spell on us. We are getting smaller.
Alright, so you guys are in a very very narrow kind of confines here, as why is that?
It seems like we're in a field.
That's better. Apparently, someone put the map on the GM layer and not on the map layer. Don't know who would have done that. Whoever they are. Suck.
I would like to go to building 7, followed by 8 and 9.
I want to go to 12 just because I'm right here.
So, just in terms of
That
position,
is a lot of creatures.
yeah. So
But they're tiny.
you were handing one the thing, just for the sake of positioning this. You guys are in like an alley. There's not a lot of space on either side.
You want to throw in some lines?
Yeah, I got you.
That's like
You
I
do one
mean,
better than a line.
did you say these things are 2 feet? I mean, I got 5 feet on these guys.
I have. What do I have? I have like almost 5 feet. What are you? I'm 6'8".
I'm also 6'8".
Look at you guys.
Nice. Look at us.
I'm so proud of you guys.
I'm 6'8", 300 pounds.
I'm 6'8", 320.
Oh, you
It's because
gig. Got
it's because I stopped for McDonald's on the way.
Alright, we'll get you some. If Cryptic's still here, or Quiche, they'll appreciate the song in the background. All right, and with that, we are going to roll some initiative.
Oh, good.
right. Here we go.
I'll be dead. I'll be dead before my turn.
So, Toke, if you're on,
Oh.
Oh, that's true. Cryptic has pointed out a very relevant thing. I know what you guys are all playing, but now that we're about to fight, what can you guys say what it is that you guys are actually playing, just so that everyone on the stream knows,
Sure.
because they don't have the benefit.
Do you want us to do it at the first turn of our initiative?
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Okay.
Right before you take your turn, you can explain who you are. Toke, don't worry, I got you covered. Also, Toke, if you look in kind of like the top right, there's like a journal button, and you should see a character named Deolara. If you click on that, it'll open a character sheet, and that's where you're going to basically do all of the things from. No worries, man. No worries. You didn't plan this because we tackled you as soon as you typed something in the chat.
Yeah.
We appreciate
That'll teach you.
We appreciate you helping us out.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
I feel like we asked for volunteers, and then everyone else in the chat took one step back, and Toke was like,
Oh, shit.
All right. So, Toke this evening is playing Deolara. Deolara is an elvish sorcerer or sorceress. She has this pretty like commanding presence. You get the sense that as prominent a figure as she is, like she might not have just got there on her own merits. Like there might be some shiftiness there. And Deolara, it is your turn. So, you have some spells that you can use. These things are tiny. You can try and just like whack them with your quarterstaff that you have, or dagger, whichever one I gave you. What do you want to do? Keisha has showed up in the chat. He's also wanting to just check on everyone's dark vision status tonight. If you have dark vision, raise your hand. I'm raising my hand for Deolara.
I have dark vision tonight. It sucks. I had to burn my domain and take the Twilight domain.
Okay, so now the other shoe drops because I asked you earlier, you're like, oh, and I switched domains, and I was thinking like the war domain. No, it's the give me dark vision domain.
Yeah.
It is the give me dark vision domain. And honestly, there's not much else to this domain. In all honesty, I am here so I can see in the dark, and that's it.
I think Casey is now like just every cleric is just a Twilight cleric. Period. Like,
but it's I don't like the spells aren't great.
So
Twilight Sanctuary's all right, but
Toke has also Keisha, while he was chirping us about dark vision, decided to give him monster advantage.
for fuck's sakes.
And
We're gonna fucking die at the hands of 6 fucking little goblins in the first fucking showdown.
It will be the stuff of legends, my friend.
So that, let me know if that's better, Dayor. Should be louder. Tokes decided he is going to attack this little thing from behind. He wants to take out one of these little things. I'm going to interpret him as wanting to stab the one that's near me. Just a hair. And so you see Dealara kind of walk over to this one beside you, Miro, pull a dagger off her hip, and try and just stab this thing through the back. With advantage, because that's the first player thing. So, fun fact, we now have players with advantage left, 0. 17 does hit this little thing. And you hit it for 2 damage. It's still alive, but it's like, you know, dramatically like stumbling around the alley, like holding itself. It's like, you see it like trying to stuff its innards back together. Okay. Deora has also now given a player advantage. God, you guys keep me busy with this. Player advantage.
Those advantages coming.
Alrighty. Next up, Miro.
Miro, all right. Miro's cracking out the warhammer. One-handed strike on the goblin immediately south.
Okay.
Oh, baby.
Oh, undoing that one. Oh, no,
Money.
advantage. So, 8. So, unfortunately... So, I'll let you pick, Casey. Do you want to undo your nat 1 now? Or do you want to consume the advantage?
I want to undo the crit fail.
Okay. Alright. So, re-roll that attack.
Here we go.
Aw, thanks for the bits, Chris. Alright, 17 definitely hits. You just turn this thing into, like, this greenish black goo on the, like, ground in the alley. Like, it is obliterated. There is just paste left. It is gross. It's, like, dripping off your warhammer. You're like, I don't even know what I hit anymore. It's gone.
Awesome. So, bonus action, I'm going to use Hammering Horns on the next one closest to me. So it has to make a strength save of 12 or higher, or it gets shoved back 10 feet from me.
Okay. No, it did not. It did not. Okay, so it's over here now. I'm just gonna put it there because it can't really go through the alley wall.
And then I am going to move over here just to provide additional meat shield
And
for.
Miro, you forgot to introduce yourself and say what you are.
All right. My apologies. I am Miro. I am a Minotaur cleric of the Twilight Domain, so I have dark vision up to 300 feet, bitches. Those who watched the one shot earlier this week would be already familiar with Miro, as I am essentially playing the same character, just down one level and Twilight Domain.
All right. So that ends Miro's turn. Brutus, who are you? What are you?
Tonight I'm playing Brutus. Think of I'm a Tash's custom lineage. Think Goliath that gets pulled into the Feywild as an infant. I have the same dimensions as a Goliath, but my skin is like a mauvish color. My body hair is like a bright orange. I have iridescent eyes. I have sort of a childlike wonderment of all things magic. I'm playing a level 3 Battle Master. Chainmail, Crescent Shield, and Battle Axe. And we'll see if this gets the job done.
All right. What are you gonna do with that battle axe and shield?
I would like to cut the creature to my east.
Alrighty.
So I'll pick up my battle axe from where it was in the snow.
I'll let you pick. Do you want to use advantage?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yes, yes, I do.
22 will hit.
Okay, now that I have a hit, I am going to roll a superiority die because I'm going to do a maneuver called sweeping attack, so I can apply the same hit to the thing to my north.
Alrighty.
So the thing to my north takes 10 points of slashing damage, or sorry, to my east takes 10 points of slashing, and the thing to my north takes 7.
Yeah, so you just take this really broad swing. Like you're felling a tree or trying to go harvest some grain. And you swing low because these things are pretty short. And for your large sweeping attack, you are rewarded with 2 lopped off heads.
Excellent.
Kind of toppling through the air.
And I casually say, I was trying to hand you some food, but instead I handed you your ass.
Alrighty, that it for you?
Yeah, that's it for me.
Alrighty, next up, the little critters. They're screeching, bad! Get away! And they are all going to do some attacking. As soon as I find
Get away. You guys came here.
Alright. The one that got headbutted by Miro and is down by Dealara is going to he's going to take the disengage bonus action and just he's no, don't hit me. He runs a little bit further down the aisle. He picks up what you can only hope is a garbage bag and not something worse in the bag, and hucks it at you, Dealara. Oh, I gotta turn off whispered voice. You guys want to see these people get hit. But with advantage, that's a 16. Which, even with Dealara, you have a spell that lets you, for a short period, increase your armor class a lot, Toke, but it only increases it by 5, not 6, which is what you would need. So this bag of you hope garbage smokes you in the face, and you take exactly 1 point of gross damage. So
Oh, this is a gremlin.
it's a gremlin. The
Feed 'em
next
after
2,
midnight.
Miro, they just try and club.
Nope. Try again.
13.
And yeah, nope. Sorry.
7, yeah. They have advantage from a reason, so
Act tactics.
I mean it could be something like that. And they're both going to take the disengage action and like scurry to the end of the alley, away from you guys. All right, Toke, you're up again. What do you? How do you want to try and hit them? Do you want to try and run up and stab one again? Do you want to try and use magic? Say the word. Another player advantage redeemed by Deora. No, let's try magic. Okay, so Toke, you get some choices here. Try and be as optimal as possible. Do you want to try and spray one with acid, or make one like get just covered in like a cloud of like mites, fleas, mosquitoes? Oh, you don't have... Oh, yes, covered in all of the things. All right. So, Dealar is going to cast Infestation on the... Do you want the one that's above you to the north, Toke, or to, like, the southeast? North. Alrighty. So, DC 13 con save. No, fails. So you see this thing like grabbing at his face, like screaming, "No, no, they're biting, they're biting!" And they seem to bite him hard enough that he like falls to the ground dead. Miro. Two little guys left.
I am going to move here. Then I'm going to take the dash action over to this guy, which is 20 feet, and that allows me to use my bonus action to use my horns as a melee.
Alrighty, go for it. That's 15 to hit, I'm guessing. Yeah, 15. You can do it again because you have advantage if you want it.
I assume the 15 hit. Oh, I guess I should go see if I get the nat 20. All right, let's see if we get the nat 20. Oh,
No
so cool.
But yeah, definitely hits. How does this look as you gore this little creature that is 2 feet tall?
I just essentially lower my head and just skewer this guy with my left horn right through his tiny chest, and then I don't even bother like shaking it off. Like I am just gonna walk around for the rest of the night with this gremlin skewered on my left horn.
Love it, love it.
And that's that.
Yeah, so Miro, you like just tilt your head and just like run full sideways at this guy, and you now have a gremlin hanging off of your horn.
Yeah.
All right, Brutus. Seems to be one figure left.
I'm going to take a 5-foot step here. I'm going to put my battle axe in the snow again, and I'm going to reach out and try to grapple this gremlin.
Okay. He's grappled.
And I just sort of like go, "Listen here, you. You and your friends are ruining my fun, old-fashioned family Christmas. So where's the rest of the town, or I feed you to the Minotaur?"
And at that, Miro just points to the gremlin hanging off of hanging off his horn.
Festive horn gremlin?
Yeah, and you still have the animal trophy, apparently. Cryptic wants to remind you that you still have that hanging from when Noose hung it on your horn. Um, what? No, I'm not gonna tell you. Might as well put me on the other horn.
You'd rather get horny than talk?
Yeah, you can't stop me.
Au contraire, my friend.
Yeah,
I've got no action left because my action was to grapple him.
Pawing and like flailing, like in your arm, like totally ineffectual. All right, on his turn, he just tries to claw you.
Miss. Giant whiff.
That time it will consume one of the monster advantages because it didn't have bad tactics. Dealara, there is one tiny little goblin, gremlin I should say, being like held, 4 feet off the ground by Brutus. What would you like to do? How would you like to attempt to kill him, I should say? Staff. I think I lied when I said you had a staff, but you can definitely try and stab him with your dagger. Yep, can confirm. You don't have a staff, but you can stab him. Alright. 13. Yeah, 13 hits. And you do exactly 2 points of damage. This thing clinging to life. He's like, they got me! It's getting dark! The lights are going out! I'm coming, Mom! I'll see you again soon! Miro.
I will move 5, 10, 15 over. And oh man. Oh, what do I want to do to this little bastard?
Holding him up so you could charge through him, like I was with the Matador cape.
Yeah, it's like if you're holding him up at head height, I'm just gonna headbutt him. Deal with the old horns. And
Oh boy.
kill him with his buddy.
Oh yeah.
Mom, is that you?
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't matter. He had 1 health. So, Miro now has these 2 impaled gremlins hanging off of his horns. Just like flopping around every time he like tilts his big ass head.
Miro, you're such a nice guy. You reunited a son with his mother is a Christmas miracle.
This came early for that little guy. He seemed so adamant to get that for us. I just wanted to be able to give it to him.
So, as you guys finish your combat, and we get out of initiative order here, you guys see. Oops, come on. A little bit silly. You guys see some people come out of a nearby house that was overlooking the alley. They're like, thank God, we didn't know if someone was going to come to help. Those things are everywhere. And this is it's a man, a woman, It looks to be like a large dog. And the male figure seems to have something like kind of in a backpack.
Is the male figure actually that small?
That's whatever is in its backpack.
Oh, okay.
The
Got
male
it.
figure is like looks like a 20-year-old kind of human. Nothing fancy. They're
Fucking
definitely
Gizmo.
civilians.
And he definitely
pick-
has Gizmo in his backpack.
I'll pick up my battle axe.
Good thing to have.
What is all these creatures? What is going on? We came to Ostenwald for a fun-filled family old-fashioned Christmas.
Yeah, we have the best celebrations here. This is not how it's meant to be.
I thought so.
Well, a few weeks ago, my father, he's a traveling merchant. He came back from some distant land. I don't pay attention to where he goes anymore. But he brought me a present, and he said that it was a mogwai, and it came from some other plane of existence or something. And I got it, and it was this little guy, and you see him like reach back and like kind of lift this little thing up onto its shoulder. And like it's so cute, right? It's just a cute little furball. And he's so friendly. And all I had to do was like there was just a few like caring for pets rules. Like I figured, okay, no problem. First, I wasn't meant to get him wet, which like okay, a little bit weird.
That is going to be difficult with all the snow.
Usually, yeah. I mean, and like I normally want to give my pets baths. Like it's a little bit weird, but then bright light really bad for them, and like sunlight apparently just kills them. So like figured kind of sucks that I can't take my pet out. And apparently you're not meant to feed them after midnight, because if you do, they apparently transform from this cute little guy into those crazy creatures. And like, so those are the rules, and I thought it was okay. But
And let me guess, you have broken the rules.
Okay, well, I only broke one of them really. I accidentally got him wet, which turned out very, very cool. I got a whole bunch of little guys like Gadget. It was great. But they're not all like Gadget, because the other ones tricked me, and then I fed the other ones after midnight.
Great.
But like, now it's not all my fault, because there was only like, I don't know, a dozen. Like when I did it, but there's like hundreds of them now, so like it's not all on me.
Extra great.
Yeah.
Well, before you go any further, I think I have to ask you the most important question.
Uh-huh.
In town, is there somebody who lives here named Phoebe Cates? I'm asking for a friend.
No.
That is shame.
That I mean, the only person I know to name anything like that is, Daphne the drunk. But
Don't worry. If you met Phoebe Cates in 1984, you would remember.
okay.
Is Daphne around? Is she hanging out over there at the Beards and Brews?
It's kind of I'm not sure if they made it. I think the monsters went there first.
Guess what made it? She's alive in our camping.
Or is she?
Okay,
Also,
then I guess it is simple. We must get rid of these things in order to have Christmas. Is this a thing,
Yeah,
Nero?
that'd be great. If you could, maybe help defeat them before they, I don't know, create a new batch or something.
like, are they congregating somewhere? Are they just scattered all over the place?
I mean, they must be somewhere. I'm not exactly sure where. I've been hiding most of the time. I have to protect Kate. Mm-hmm. You see, like, Kate looks way more capable than this guy, but yeah, I mean, I don't exactly know where they are. They're everywhere. Oh, one small detail. Um, one of them, uh, he's like worse than those.
Go on.
He he's got. I know it sounds crazy, but like, pretty sure I saw him like run through town a couple days ago, like with some armor and like some weapons, maybe. I don't know where he went because I like went back and hid. But yeah, he's got a really big mohawk. Can't miss him.
Is it as big as my mohawk?
What? I mean, proportionately, yeah.
Well, there's only room for one mohawk in this town. Which way to the Solemn Dawn? We made a reservation. It was very difficult.
Oh, that's that building. It's the building you're like right up against, and you like look in, and like the place is just trashed. Like you like peer through a window, like
God damn it.
yeah.
Yelp gave it 4.5 stars. Now look at it.
Probably, I mean, yeah. They also killed most of the staff.
Ugh.
Well, Miro, what do you think is strategy?
Well, there's an old saying where I come from that cut off the head of the snake and the body dies. So I have a hunch that if we kill the gremlin with the mohawk and the armor, the others might just fall by the wayside. Oh,
Quick mechanical question. Is Toke actually in Discord?
Toke is in Discord. He can hear us. He's typing all of his answers in the stream chat.
Oh, okay. No, okay.
He can hear us in real time.
Deolora, what do you agree with cut off snake head?
He agrees with cut off snakehead. He
Well,
sure
then
does.
I guess we go find this little shit.
Also, as an adult, complete sidebar, the whole feeding after midnight thing is bullshit because like there was no caveat to when you could start feeding them again. I just want to point this like, and this
Yeah.
is
Not
this
to
is
mention, yeah, not to mention that the Mogwai are from Asia, right? So like, which time zone is after midnight?
well, exactly.
You know
Like,
what I mean? Like, and also, what if it's daylight savings time? Like, does they just know intrinsically?
Yeah.
Like there was a serious mechanical issue with that rule because it's just like right if I ate something right now, it's still after midnight for yesterday. Like it made no sense. Like was it like after midnight, but before you went to sleep? Was that the mechanism? Like, as long as you went to sleep, you could feed them when you woke up. But then again, how the fuck do you know? It make no sense.
Exactly. Like if
Cryptic
if
is so happy for your gremlin rant. I don't know if he likes this or your dark vision rant more.
I can always find something. Something
Like-
always pisses me off. And like, it's,
if you had a
I
gremlin,
understand it's a shitty movie. It's a B movie. I get it. But come on. Like, that is shit, right?
yeah. Well, the other thing too is if you were on a jet that could refuel in the air, and you were just heading west as fast as you could, like you could feed it all the time. Just have your gremlin.
Cryptic has confirmed he enjoys your gremlin rant more than the dark vision rant. Okay. So, with that, having seemingly got your agreement, Billy, Kate, the dog, and Gadget all head back into the building where they have kind of barricaded themselves inside. And we are going to do a skill challenge to see if you guys can find where the gremlins have gone. So,
Oh boy,
the way
I
skill
hope it
challenges
involves
work
athletics.
for everyone who's in the chat, as well as anyone who doesn't know, you have to get 4 successes before 2 failures. Okay. The DC for all of the checks, the primary checks, so the first time you try and use a skill is 10. Second time you try and use it, it's 15. If you go crazy and try and use it a third time, the DC is 20. Just for clarity, DC is the number you require on the dice in order to achieve success. So, you guys can think of how you're going to try and search for these gremlins. There are still people left in the town. They're just in hiding. A lot of people are dead, but not all of them. So you guys can each kind of try and come up with something for how you're going to try to track down where these pesky little vermin have gone.
I mean, my first assumption would be, and I'm probably not supposed to see these numbers, but I would say number 8 is where I would probably head. It appears to be like city center, courtyard, probably some sort of government head longhouse here where the Jarl probably hangs out. Good spot for an ambush from gremlins as well. That's where I say we should start our investigation on this matter.
Okay, so that's a very fine piece of logic work, Miro. What skill are you going to attach to that logic to roll it on a dice?
I'm gonna walk there.
I got an idea. As we walk there, Brutus is going to pull out his pan flute and do a nice festive jingle bells,
Okay.
and see if he can kind of like lure them out.
Okay. Gonna try and.
Everybody loves. Yeah. In fact, I'm going to do Jingle Bell Rock just because it's cooler.
Okay. Cool. Give me a performance check to see if you can lure out any gremlins.
I'm presuming instead of performance, I can actually just use my pan flute proficiency. Or is it or is it just pan flute plus charisma? Like, how does it work?
Yeah, it's your pan flute charisma.
Got it. That's what I was doing. Perfect. It is really shitty. For some reason, Jingle Bell Rock does not translate to Zamfir. He did not do the cover. Maybe next time I just stick to Men at Work.
Yeah. Yeah. You like start belting out rousing compilation of something on your pan flute. However, instead of luring out any gremlins, you think wherever they are, they just went deeper into hiding. You have failure number 1.
Excellent.
Shit.
So Toke, if you have any things that you would do to try and search for a band of gremlins, type it out in the chat, and I'll help translate that to the applicable skill.
I mean, I guess assuming that we're walking, I would probably just shove my head in, or press my face up against the windows of these houses as we pass them, just to see if there's anything that I can see.
So is that like a perception check?
Yeah. So
probably.
Toke is saying he's gonna just check around the houses that are in the vicinity, see if he can spot any indications. So that will be a perception check. So I'm going to go ahead and roll that for Toke.
Nat 20.
Spenny has shown up and redeemed the undo the dreaded nat 1 for you guys as well.
Yes, Spenny.
Well, no gremlins for us. Game over.
Yeah,
no Christmas.
Despite
Brutus cries.
having only a DC of 10, you guys managed to stumble around town for a couple of hours, and just you're like, man, it should be easier to find a horde of fucking gremlins in a goddamn town in the middle of the winter. However, as you're searching, Casey, why don't you go ahead and roll me 1d8 plus 3.
Oh boy. Low numbers. That's not a low number.
It's not a low number.
So, as you guys are searching the houses in this area, you guys do manage to find gremlins, but these gremlins burst out of the house that you were searching. First of all, we'll get rid of these guys. Get out of here. And just flood into the front yard of this house. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna give you guys a yard to fight in this time. Here, we'll put you guys in.
Are you surprised, Miro?
I'm not surprised.
Me neither. If I woke up tomorrow with my head sewn to the carpet, I wouldn't be more surprised than I am right now.
Alright, and put Brutus there, put Miro there. We're going to put Dealara over here.
I hope Dealara has Fireball.
Alright, so we're going to roll initiative again. Let me just clear out this previous set.
Sick. If I go grab the fireball from downstairs, good.
Yeah, good. Oh, Dealara with the big rolls. Oh,
Okay. Dealara. There's a bunch more gremlins this time. What do you guys? How do you want to deal with this set?
Fireball.
P.S. You don't have Fireball.
What if we ask Santa Claus for Fireball and he gives it to us early?
He's gonna attack. All right, so you're gonna attack with.
I like it.
Okay. Do you?
Can I ask a question before Dealara attacks?
Yeah.
Does Deolara have that like telltale shimmer that might indicate that she casts like mage armor at some point?
I'm gonna go ahead and say that she did because
I like it.
I gave that spell purposefully.
That's what I
that
figured.
means, Toke, is that your armor class is 2 higher than it would normally be. You have a bit of added magical protection from getting punched by things. Do you want to splash some acid, or are you going to go for the covered with stinging, biting, crazy insects and parasites and all that stuff? Switch it up. Okay, acid this time. So another con save for this little guy. Does not make his con save. You send this stream of acid from your like outstretched hand right into the face of this. I'm gonna say this one closest to you. And it's like, I'm melting! And he just like folds over on the ground, very much wasting away into goo. Miro. You can probably fit 2 more on each horn before things get crazy.
No, I'm gonna try to do something really crazy here.
Oh boy.
I'm going to cast Sleep centered on this point right here.
Yeah, it's a 20-foot radius, right? You can get them all.
Yeah. Thank you, Twilight Domain.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll your sleep dice. Okay. Also, that is a spectacularly bad roll.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
However,
That's not even 50%.
Less than, yeah, like that's horrendous. 16 out of 40.
One by one, you watch 5 of these little guys fall asleep. Hey, Oxalis. Welcome to the stream. And yes, Cryptic and Toke, I will happily do like a beginner primer for D&D when I next stream. You guys can tune in and get the lowdown. Alright, so Miro, that it for you?
Yeah, that's it for me.
Brutus, you see like 5 of these things just like they all just drift off into a dreaming of fun things like sugar plums and eating your eyeballs.
I don't understand how you and Deolora do that, but it is amazing. I do not have spell. Well, I have one spell. It is called Summon Battle Axe. And I stroll into here, and I'll attack the creature to my southwest.
Okay.
I'll pretend to attack the creature, unless we have an advantage somewhere.
I was gonna say, didn't Spenny give us an advantage? Or
Spenny undid a nat 1. You guys
Shit.
are
Got it.
fresh out of player advantage.
Fresh.
God damn it, Spenny.
Chat.
Okay.
There's people in the chat with channel points. These guys would love it if you redeem some channel points to give players advantage, so that when they do dumb shit like that, they get to not do dumb shit. But
Well, I don't know if that was dumb shit. I mean, maybe like I should have slept with the RNG, but
Always an option.
yeah, that's what I got.
all right. Next up, the Awake Gremlins.
Come to me, Gremlins.
The one in the back grabs a snowball and throws it right at your face at advantage, because monsters have advantage. Oh no, I don't even have to use it. Pack tactics.
I bring up my shield at the last second, and parry it.
Okay. The 2 on top of you are going to try and just claw you. 18 and 11.
They cut their nails on my chainmail.
They're like, he's big. Hate it.
He is he is big.
And then both will take the disengage action and run away.
My personal favorite is they're running away so they can be safe, but what they don't realize is Minotaurs are their vision is geared to movement.
A fucking dinosaur.
Alright, Dealara, back to you. A bunch of these things are asleep now. You think they'd be pretty easy to hit with things. And there's 3 of them that are still awake and lively. Attack one of the sleeping ones. Alrighty.
That is great.
Dagger,
They're prone as well, correct?
yeah, Dagger, that
Oh,
fucker
that's bad news.
was
That is
the specific request.
That fucker. I mean, that's a good request. I mean, that's
yeah,
It's like,
yeah, it's concise.
good
I'm gonna rename my
request.
dagger to that in my character sheet.
So 10, because you have advantage because he's lying on the ground unconscious. But inexplicably, you still miss. You plunge your dagger.
She slipped on the ice.
Yeah, you plunged your dagger real hard into the snow beside where this guy is snoring. Oh, Daddy Quack, thank you so much for following. Next up, we have Miro.
How much do one of these gremlin things weigh? Like, what are we talking? Like
Like,
2 feet? Like what? 40 pounds?
I picked
Yeah.
one up earlier with one arm,
like
but I've got an 18
tiny.
strength.
I have a 15 strength. Can I throw one of these things?
I'd say if you were already grappling it, you could try and throw it.
I want to take one of the dead ones off of my horn and throw it at one of the ones that ran away.
Okay. You're gonna have to get closer because you are throwing a lifeless corpse. It's not exactly
Okay.
aerodynamic. I'll say that you can safely throw it 10 feet.
I'm gonna move up to here then, and
Okay.
and throw a dead gremlin at this one.
Okay, roll me one, just a straight d20. You're not proficient in corpse throwing.
Shit.
Yeah, you huck this thing, and it like sails over this thing. Like you throw this guy into the side of the house. There's like a splat. It's like, it's gross. Like this thing just slides down the wall. I mean, you still got one on the other horn. You can try next turn.
Yeah, I have
Bruce.
ammo.
I really hate it when they run. As I lumber down to here. And I will attack the thing to the southeast of me.
Okay.
That one's a little better.
That's
I have some bad news.
Come on, Tom.
You killed that guy more than 3 times over. You cut him head to ankle.
I like it. I had more movement, right? Because I only moved 2 squares?
Yeah.
So I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright, next up, these guys. The one is going to throw a snowball right at you, Dealara,
Uh-oh. Ooh!
because he has advantage.
Does he have an advantage? I understand our pack tactics, but the guys around him are sleeping.
It's
So does that still count?
it's the stream advantage, not
Oh.
not pack tactics. But it does consume.
I'm gonna
ones.
get you, streamers. Next
Down
time.
to 2.
Those dirty streamers.
Yes, Toke, no problem. As you drive home, I will make 2 or 3 of your choices, and you'll be back in 15. No problem.
Drive safe.
13. 13 hits, even with mage armor. So, Toke takes 1 point of cold damage as a snowball hits him square in the face. The one beside you, Brutus, is going to try and attack with a nat 20.
Well, yeah, that definitely hits for sure.
But it's going to take another one of the advantages away from these monsters. Come on, chat. Redeem those channel points. The gremlins. The gremlins or the players need help. It's looking more like the gremlins.
At 20 for 1. Woo!
Yeah.
Is that 1 point of slashing?
It is 1 point of slashing damage.
So I have some awesome news. It's actually no damage because I have mastered heavy armor.
Perfect.
I was just like, unless he gets you on like the Achilles tendon, I'm
Yeah.
sure you're okay.
Exactly.
Dalar is going to try and do the same thing she did last time, but stab the gremlin instead of snow. Succeeds without any issue this time. And it's a crit because he's unconscious, so it's twice that.
Yeah.
The guy is super dead. Wakes
It's
up just
super
as
good.
the dagger plunges into his chest, only to never wake up again. Miro. Still 2 conscious ones, 3 unconscious ones.
Yep. Or unconscious ones.
What?
Or 4 unconscious ones.
Oh yeah, 4 unconscious ones.
Man, I kind of want to. I'm gonna take the other gremlin and I'm gonna try to throw it again.
Alright, do it. 14 hits.
Wait, what
Roll,
kind of
roll me
damage?
a- What's your strength mod?
2.
You throw a goblin or a gremlin at a gremlin for 2 points of damage. He's still alive. He's just like, Frank! What? What did they do to you?
Oh man, that's great.
Gremlins again. Second verse, same as the first. Snowball at you this time, Brutus. Ooh, another nat 20.
Oh, it's super good.
Bam!
Uh,
You
1 point of cold.
cold damage.
Cold damage this time.
Fuck your heavy armor mastery, because it's a snowball. The other one's gonna try and claw you. Doesn't matter. And Dealara's turn. She's just gonna keep going around murdering sleeping gremlins.
Yeah, that seems smart.
Yeah, that's a thing that Dealara can do.
Oh, did I get to go? I think you missed me.
Did we-
'Cause
I'm
Dealara
gonna
killed
double-click the turn
something,
order. Yeah,
And
go
then
for it.
Casey threw it.
Threw it.
And then I just sort of took damage.
That's true.
Yeah,
You did
go
miss
kill
him.
something before Dealara's turn.
Yeah. Okay. I will drop my battle axe again, and I will grapple the guy or try to grapple the guy in front of me
Okay.
with a 16. Oh! In my face.
This guy's like, no! Get your hands off me!
Fuck with all these gnats, Jesus.
I know.
That's 3 in a row. Just saying.
Yeah.
I know. It's not bad. It's not bad. Yeah. Okay. I've been shown the error of my ways.
Alright. Dealara has her turn. No bueno. Again, stabs the snowbank.
Laura was getting the
Two
sauce.
conscious goblins left.
I'm just gonna take a swing at the sleeping one above me.
Okay.
Yet.
You miss.
What the fuck?
It is all the ice. It is you got to watch where you put your foot.
Yeah, apparently. Holy crap.
Brutus.
Again, I will try to grapple this guy in front of me. This time, you're
Monster
going
with
nowhere.
advantage.
Oh, this is a Oh, is it just advantage on any roll?
Yeah. Same for you
Oh
guys.
shit. Okay. Okay. Well,
The crit
I'm-
only work on attacks. But we're
Yeah,
at monster
I'm-
advantages now.
I'm draining the advantages.
Yeah. He's like, get your stinky hands off me!
Okay. I guess next time I got to pick up the axe.
Miro, this one throws a snowball at you. 18.
Yeah, that hits.
You take 1 point of cold damage.
Oh.
And the one that tries to claw you misses. Deolara is going to determinedly axe this thing. Or, dagger this thing.
There we go.
The more crit than crit. Ultra
Yeah.
crit.
That one's super dead. Alright, Miro. You're out of gremlins hanging off your horns.
Yeah, I know, it's very disappointing. So I will, again, Warhammer the one sleeping in front of me.
Okay. Thank you for the follow, Oni Samurai.
It's dead.
Yeah, it's gone.
It's dead hard.
Yeah. It's just reddish black snow in front of you now. As it seems to be some blood, but mostly these things just kind of turn into tar or something. Brutus.
Yeah. I am still going to grapple this thing. Damn it all. Ha!
Yes, you are. It is grappled.
I got you for 2 minutes of playtime.
What the fuck?
What? Bonesaw from Spider-Man. Bonesaw's ready.
So, these gremlins are gonna do their thing. Snowball misses, goes wide, attacks you, misses. Deolara is out of unconscious goblins at her feet. So she's gonna just send an acid spray at the conscious goblin. Fails its con save, takes 1 damage.
Take that.
Uh,
Every damage counts.
Yep. I will, the one that Delara just acid sprayed, I'll toll the dead on.
That's awesome. It's taking 1 point of damage, so you can 1d12 it.
it fails. 11.
That is super good. Oh, that's super good.
Oh, yeah. This thing just grabs its head. It's like, no, no, no! As its head explodes.
I give Delara the thumbs up. Good job!
Alrighty. Brutus.
So my intention... What was that, sorry?
One conscious goblin remain, or gremlin remain.
Yeah, so my intention was to grab this thing, by its leg, lift it up over my head, and try to, use it like a mallet on the one that's sleeping in front of it.
Yes!
As an improvised weapon. I'm gonna use him to bludgeon the other one to death.
Alright, let's do it this way. Roll me a d20 plus strength.
So a strength check?
Yeah.
Nope.
Nope.
Unless
fuck.
we've got a.
Undoing
unless we've
that
got-
one, there is one available.
I'd like to take that one.
Alrighty. Spencer's redemption has been cashed in.
Thanks, Spenny.
Do it again.
Okay. Oh! That's like 2 1s. Oh my gosh.
So the good news is
No.
you're still holding on to a gremlin. The bad news is you
Nice.
couldn't bludgeon for shit.
Fucking. Well, it'll happen at some point. Your days are numbered, Gremlin.
So this gremlin's gonna try and escape grapple.
Okay, that's it. Now I'm just angry.
He's down.
Can I
He's
spontaneously change my class to Barbarian and Rage? Can I do that?
He's going to take the disengage action, and he
He's
just
gonna.
starts booking. He starts running, and you see him run out of this yard, and give me a. I'll take an intelligence check from all of you.
Woo!
Oh boy!
Nice.
Brutus is very well known for his smarts.
I'll roll for Toke as well. Yeah. So, Miro, you're like, it's getting away. Brutus, you and Dealara are both like, well, I mean, couldn't we just like follow it and see where it goes?
I agree.
So, Dealara is going to not try and kill it, but just start like trying to get ready to track it. Miro, what are you doing?
Continue the experiment of what we can do to these things. I'm gonna come up and I just want to like take the 2 remaining sleeping ones and just crack their heads together.
Okay. Give me a straight strength check.
I thought you were gonna do some kind of like headstand where you like go up in your hands and then drop both your horns into them.
All right. Roll me. Roll me 1d4 twice. All right. So
Fucking
the
Christ.
gremlin on the left takes 1 damage, and the gremlin on the right takes 2 damage, but they're both awake now. Brutus.
Please, Miro, will you stop playing with your food? We've got a gremlin to track. And I will walk over and try to execute this one
Okay. He's still prone.
with my battle axe. That one's a good one.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh,
Cryptic's undo a player crit will get invoked.
is 26 still going to hit, though?
26 will still hit.
Excellent. For 11 points of damage.
Yeah, you almost
I think
got
it might be
4
dead.
times over. Oh, 5 times over. He was already injured.
Yeah.
Alright. That one's dead. Next up.
And I'm going to move to like here.
Okay. Next up, this one stands up, takes the disengage action, and runs 5, 10, 15 feet that way. And then he takes the dash action to go 5, 10, 30, avoiding Dalar's space. This one starts booking it through town. You have a pretty good line of sight to know which direction it's headed. Dealara this guy running around, go ahead and send another acid splash at it. Oh my god, another one. Seriously. It fails! And 1 damage is enough. That was one that took the 2 on the head crack.
Oh, thank God.
Alright, you guys have successfully vanquished the goblins, or the gremlins, that you brought upon yourself by sucking so hard at...
I don't know, man.
things the first
Successful is a strong word. I took a point of damage.
I also took a point of damage.
So did Dale.
I have a
Yeah.
paper cut.
I don't know if successful can apply.
Alright, so, give me...
I'd like to make a survival check to see if I can follow that one's tracks.
Perfect. That is just what I was going to ask you.
Yes.
I'll give you advantage on it because the group's helping. Presumably.
Excellent. I think that he went that way.
Alright. So, you have a pretty good sense after following this thing through town for a little bit. There's so many of their tracks, but because this one you've seen, like, run, and or being able to, like, stay pretty much on top of it, you get the sense that it's looking and heading towards an apothecary den, kind of on the outskirts of town.
Like 11?
Lost my mouse. Come here, mouse. Yeah, kind of like 11.
Excellent.
So, assume you guys are following, like, the whole way.
Yes.
Alrighty. So, as you guys begin to follow this thing, upload. These high-res maps take forever. Go. Some tokens. Sorry, Brutus and Delara. Nero and Delara. Just copy your tokens from me. Alright. Welcome back, Toke. You guys have successfully tracked the gremlins to their the place, this house in the distance that you feel that they've run to. What would you guys like to do? The goblin was surprised, or the little gremlin was surprisingly quick. You weren't able to, like, quite keep up with him, but he definitely went, seemed to go into the house.
Map is still
Well-
black.
Move your dude. There you
Better.
go.
I can't even see my token.
Oh, his token might not have dark vision because he
Shut!
switched-
God damn it!
right? Because he switched domains to Twilight, and you probably didn't account for that.
That's so much better. Yeah.
So, Deolara, what do you think? Should we go and knock?
Yes, we should definitely go and knock, Deolara says.
Well,
Good.
I'll knock.
Miro, would you like to knock?
I will gladly knock. Oh God!
Excellent.
I wish I had on my horn right now.
Uh-oh. Toke's car won't start. So he's struggling to get home right now.
Oh, that's bad news.
I'm gonna. I wish, man, if I had a dead fucking gremlin, I would retcon and say that I pick up a dead gremlin from the pile that we killed.
Alright, so you guys are moving up to the door to go knock.
Why not? I'm sure there is a dead gremlin inside the building.
Yeah,
But I
so
want
you guys-
a dead gremlin to throw through a window. As my knock unquote.
Yeah, so you guys approach this house. It looks like a decent little cabin. The door is closed. Looks like there's a main door right here. There's a little fenced off area outside. No, Cryptic. Miro doesn't have gremlins hanging from his horn anymore because he threw the lifeless gremlin corpses at other gremlins.
Yeah,
He was very
it
ineffective,
was
but he threw them.
it was pretty
I hit
awesome.
one.
Though. I
Did
gave
hit
him
one.
full RP points
Yeah,
for that. That was pretty awesome.
I agree. I support it.
Is there anything like in the courtyard? Like, is there anything like any like loose like pots or bottles or anything like kind of like strewn about outside the house?
I mean, like, it looks like there's been like a bit of a fight. The one thing you do actually see a lot of, you don't even need to roll perception for it because it's so apparent. There are a ton of like dead cats. Like there are dead cats everywhere.
Right. If there are any
is
cat
this-
lovers in chat right now, I am just going to apologize. I love all animals. This is purely RP. I am going to grab a dead cat.
Is this
Light it
some
on,
kind
I'm
of?
going to light it on fire and chuck it through the window.
A fun fact: if you light a cat on fire, it will sound like a dog. Woof.
Oh my god.
In the same vein, if you freeze a dog solid and put it through a table saw, it will sound like a cat. Meow.
Guys, we are all terrible humans. Like, especially Casey. But okay.
Welcome to the holiday special.
Yeah.
Miro, look at
Nothing
the
says
cats.
Christmas like flaming cats through windows.
Look at the cats. I think PETA has been through here.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no check involved in picking up a lifeless cat corpse and lighting it on fire with a tinderbox. Actually, there might be. Roll me a survival check to see if you can get a snowy cat lit. You know what? That damn cat won't light.
All right. Out of frustration, I just throw a frozen cat through the window. Then
Yeah, easy enough to do. You hear what? That's my cat! From inside the house. It sounds like an old woman to you.
oh fuck! I just realized where we are.
Dude,
Oh,
this is all Triz, you donkey.
don't
I'll try to
drink
open the gate.
anything.
I'll try to open the gate.
Gate opens fine. Like, it just swings freely.
Then I'll walk in. Are you guys coming?
I'm coming. I literally just threw a frozen cat through a window. I have to at this point. I have to come in.
Yeah, Dale, alright. It brings up the rear.
Hello? Inside the house?
Yes, I'm inside the house. I'm injured. Those little demon lizards bit me.
May we come in?
Well, I'm not opening the door for you. Just open it.
I will open the door.
Open the door and you see this kind of older, kind of mystically garbed woman lying on the ground, like very injured. But she seems to have like stopped most of the bleeding. You can see there's almost looks like cauterize marks around like some of her wounds. Well, come in then, I guess. You already threw a cat through the damn window. Not even those little savages did that. Who throws dead cats?
We were chasing one of the savages, and he tossed the cat through the window.
Roll a deception check. Don't lie to me. I know you threw my cat. That was Scruffles.
Sorry,
He was
sorry.
an
I thought
asshole, but he was my cat.
the demon lizards were inside the house, so I it was a warning shot.
Speaking of demon lizards,
rock?
we did chase one into this house. Have you seen it?
Well, yeah, they all came through. There's room in the back. We're down in the cellar.
Great. The cellar. Of course. The cellar.
And you see her like point and like gesture, like to the spot here. There's another door.
Deolara, can you see in the dark?
Dalar indeed has dark vision.
What about you, Miro? Can you see in the dark?
I can see in the dark today. For one night only. One night only. Miro can see in the dark.
Well, then I guess we will head to the cellar.
Hold on. I want to know why she's still alive when these fuckers have been killing everyone else in town, but yet she's alive and apparently has orders in her basement.
Well, if you
That
must
is
know,
good question.
I'm pretty capable of handling myself.
Don't look like it.
Says the man who threw a cat through an old woman's window.
Oh my god, that was like a minute ago. You on that? Jesus, get over it. The cat was dead anyways.
Anyways, part of the reason I'm still alive is because I used to have a whole necklace full of these. She like you take a look at her and you see that she has this necklace. What looks like at first like it's like glass beads, but as you kind of take a closer look, there seems to be only like one, and it's like off center now. Like it looks like there was others that have been removed from the necklace. And as you look at the bead that's left, you see what almost looks like almost like a flame contained within the bead. Gives off this like faint light. She's like, I had to use my whole necklace full of these. I was trying to save it for a special occasion. Those little rat bastards broke in here, wrecked all my stuff, killed all my cats. Unless you killed that one. So yeah.
It was already dead. I can assure you, it was frozen. I mean, to be perfectly honest, I tried to light it on fire for dramatic purposes. So it was already dead.
I'm gonna give this to you. I'm giving this to him. You, the big one.
Yes.
Here. And she like unfastens this last bead from her necklace and like holds it out for you to take.
Okay. Thank you. This is the first Christmas present I've gotten this year. It is very nice of you to do that.
Yeah. Well, you kill all those stupid things. And if they
Oh.
took any of my cats, bring my cat back, alive,
But
not frozen
but
in
of
through
course.
a window.
See what we can do.
Just so you know, if you throw that bead, like, real good, throw it, like, at them, could be a real fun thing.
Got it. Throw bead. Have fun times.
You got it.
So, Miro, now we go down to cellar?
Oh, we can go to the cellar.
Great. I was looking forward to spa day in hot tub at Solemn Dawn. Now stuck in shitty cellar looking for gremlins.
Hey, it's a great cellar.
Is it through here?
Yeah, through there.
Okay, I guess I'll open whatever door I have to open, or a trap door. Great. No, it's okay, Deolara. No worries. No, Deolara. I will go first. No worries. And I lift up the trap door.
Perfect. So, let me copy these tokens. You guys all scroll way down the map.
Way down the map.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep. I found it.
So Toke, you might have to like zoom out and zoom in on the different area of the map. It's a pretty big map.
It looks like it comes to a Y. You want to go left or right?
I always like going left.
Okay, left it is.
Yeah, so as you like go down here, the give me a bunch of perception checks.
Oh,
Yep.
fuck.
I barely see the left. Is this the left?
What
By
are
the
you,
way,
dyslexic? Jesus.
Brutus is making absolutely no pretense at like trying to be stealthy.
Yeah, got you. Yeah, Miro with a 13. You hear like a cacophony of like off note, off melody, off beat singing, like echoing through the tunnels. It is the most horrible sounding thing you have heard since Brutus tried to play the plain flute.
Hey, that one hurt. I tried my best.
Sounds like the opera's in town, boys.
In my
And he wants to
defense,
give
the
you guys
pen flute
advantage again.
was
Nope,
really not
he can't
designed for
redeem
Christmas
anything.
carols.
Who gave us advantage?
Benny.
Toke tried to, but he can't redeem because he's playing. But Spenny
Yeah.
came in and gave advantage. So yeah, you can't really pinpoint the sound, especially with 13. But there's definitely is the sounds coming from somewhere down here, and it sounds like a lot of sounds.
With two nat ones, do I pinpoint the sound? Is it coming from inside my ears?
There is no sound. All you can hear is the sound of your amazing pan flute performance.
Excuse me? All I can hear is the sound of my awesomeness.
Yep.
So I guess I'll just continue down the hallway. I'm gonna pick up this pickaxe as I go by it.
Okay.
Well, it depends.
Yes.
Is it a pickaxe or is it a Mike Fish pickaxe?
There is an actual pickaxe there. You can pick it up.
You go to pick up the pickaxe and it becomes a crowbar.
All right, I pick up that pickaxe as I go by.
Okay.
Dealara, keep up.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Hello, little gremlin fellows.
Yeah,
It is I, Father Christmas.
yeah. So it is fucking cold down here. Like it was cold outside, but it is still frigid down here. And as you continue to like walk through here, the sound gets louder as you continue to go, but you're not seeing any like signs. There's the odd like piece of like garbage or something that's like tracked through here. You're not seeing any like kind of evidence of them in the immediate vicinity.
Do you want to see what is inside tiny room?
Sure. I mean, okay, you go first.
Oh, after you.
All right, I go in here.
Okay, so as you like go through and look, it looks like it's an underground spring, but it's frozen solid.
I swing my newly acquired pickaxe at the top of the spring.
It's frozen solid, like
Okay.
not just surface ice, like
Okay.
feet of ice.
Anybody down for some skating? I was not the greatest for it.
I'm gonna try to. How deep is this?
It's about 10 feet down. There's those like shelf
Is
like, ledges.
Is this the same height
Yeah, that's at your
as this? I'm gonna jump across.
Okay.
I've played enough video games to know that's the path,
Yeah, easy enough to do.
and I'll jump across to this one, and finally, if I can, I'll jump across to there.
Yeah. Dealara just follows you across.
And Miro, same thing. Hop, hop, hop.
Dealara is saying, us three versus all of them. Let's go.
I don't know. I don't think that is going to be fair fight because there's only hundreds of them. Now which way?
Is this another 10 feet or so on this ridge over here?
Yeah, it's about 10 feet higher, not lower. And then
There's
one,
also
which seems to have more of the like refuse like leading down this trail.
there's also this thing here. I don't know.
Yeah, that looks like a little bit of the path where like some rocks have crumbled. It'd probably be passable, but a little bit harder.
What do you want to do, Miro? You have a nose for these things.
I want to jump up on top of this wall and go in this way, or go this way.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
I'll take like a 10-foot run and try to jump up and catch the lip.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
You guys
we're
are
only
tall
3
enough, You only have to jump like 2 feet. To
So yeah, we're only like,
I
3
thought it
feet
was a
forward.
10-foot. I thought it was a 10-foot lip.
Yeah, but you're
We're
Okay.
7
6'8".
feet.
Oh yeah. We're super tall. I forgot.
You could just like reach up and be like, okay, got it.
Yeah, Dealara's like,
Oh, I go and I help Dale. I like reach down.
Easy enough.
Pull
to
her
do,
up.
like, you can pull Dalar up, no problem. So it's like a tight fit through here, but
It is choke point. Careful.
and you guys, as you go through, you guys just continuing to pass in there.
There seems to be some kind of webbing. Watch yourself. And I will just sort of push through it with my leading with my shield.
Cool. Yeah, it's like old and dry. You don't get the sense that it's like current.
Do we actually see like those mummies and stuff? Those corpses?
Nope.
Or are they just window dressing for the mat?
Window dressing.
Got it.
The
However,
old Mike
as you
corpse.
step to there, Brutus,
Yep.
An object comes like hurtling out of the chamber ahead. Sorry, I have to turn off. I have a separate stat block here. I have to turn off the always whisper. Uno momento. Unfortunately, though, the object horrifically misses and like clatters to the ground harmlessly in front of you.
Unfortunately, he says.
And
Miro, I think there are shenanigans up this hallway.
you hear like the sound of like rapid like footfalls running away from you.
Sakes. Always with the running with these things.
I know. Every damn time with the running. I'm wearing heavy armor. Do me a solid and stand there and take it.
I have 300 pounds, for fuck's sakes. I'm useless over endurance.
What do you want to do? Follow like idiots? Probably fall into pit trap, but whatever.
Sounds like a good plan. I could use it.
Sounds like what we do.
I could go for a pit trap right now.
I tell you what, though, if there is pit trap and you fall in pit trap, I will herd a bunch of gremlins into the pit with you.
Oh, perfect.
And I guess I guess I'll start walking up the thing.
All right. Can I get as you guys are definitely not small creatures?
Yep.
Can I get dexterity saving throws from Brutus and Miro? As
You sure
guys-
can.
you guys feel the ground start to like shift under your feet.
It is almost like I called it. I'm just trying to see if I have anything fancy that'll save my ass in a dex save. And the answer is no. I had advantage on that, right?
Well, one of you can have advantage. Which one wants it?
I'd like it.
I was gonna say I'll give it to Brutus, I guess.
Okay. All right. So, Brutus, you, thanks to Spenny,
Thank you again, Spenny.
at the last second, like, just feel your foot start to give way.
Watch out
And-
for pit trap.
Manage to like press yourself up against the wall as these bolts just come like flying down the hallway in front of you. And as you press yourself against the wall to dodge them, Miro, you catch up 2 bolts square in the chest.
Son of a bitch.
Nero, I told you to watch out for trap. Why you no listen?
You take 6 points of damage as These two look like crossbow bolts are now embedded square in your chest.
Son of a bitch!
Deolara, you like smile back from 20 feet behind them, like.
Ever notice how Deolara is always in the back? I think she is brains of outfit, yeah?
She's on to something, that's for sure.
Okay. I will walk very carefully. You watch where I walk and don't get hit by dart trap this time.
We'll only walk where you walk.
That's right.
Okay, so as you guys come up again, Brutus, as you get to about there, a rock gets pelted down the thing at you, but clatters harmlessly off your shield/armor.
See? Now they're using rock trap. What kind of amateur hour bullshit is this?
Bush League.
And I keep walking up the hallway.
Okay. At this point, we're gonna roll. Let you guys get to about there. Stealar brings up the rear, and we're gonna roll some initiative, as this guy is now like keenly aware that you guys are coming for good. And
Do we see him as well?
I think you should see him from where you are.
Okay.
Yeah, we could see him.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't
Deolara
think
can't.
the rock was trapped.
But Miro and Brutus, you guys can see him.
Oh, some initiative. Yeah, that would be helpful. Oh, I rolled really well. Oh boy.
Okay. Brutus, you are up first.
I am going to take a step here and a step here and a step here and then shit my pants a little bit, a tiny amount. And then I'm going to try to lob that like crystal thing right here. If you want, I can move closer. Like I can move there if you want. But yeah, I'm going to put that crystal thing right there.
Yeah. Okay, so the way we're gonna do this.
Or what? Or I guess the better question is, what range do I have for that? Because I don't know.
Yeah, you can throw it about 20 feet.
About 20 feet. Okay.
Yeah. So I think you're fine from where you were for where you're trying to throw it.
Yeah. Okay.
So the way we'll do this is
1, 2.
The DC to like throw it there is going to be a dexterity check to see how close you can get to your target.
We're all gonna die.
So
we're so dead.
On a 12 or higher.
Yeah. Yeah.
You hit your target exactly. Okay.
Okay.
On a 7 or lower.
Yeah.
You miss by 10 feet.
Yeah.
If you're within 8 to 12, or 8
Yeah.
to 11, you're within 5 feet. And if you nat 1, it only goes 5 feet.
Okay. Wait for it. Here we go. 12.
You hit your mark.
Yes. What do I roll for damage?
8d6.
Holy shit.
It's a good thing you weren't any closer.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Spenny just redeemed another advantage for you guys. Would have been really helpful a minute
Oh.
ago.
Thank you, Uncle Spenny.
Shut up. No one cares about your stupid foundry.
I think Spenny has embraced the true meaning of Father Christmas.
He understands the message this campaign's getting across.
This holiday season.
Toke got the car started. He's driving home now.
Oh, good news, man. Good news.
All right. So, anything inside the circle is dead.
Oh. Miro, did you see that? I cast spell. I did it.
That was impressive.
It was amazing.
I'm so proud of you.
I fired the fire. I'm a wizard.
Oh shit.
Okay,
hold on.
well,
It's possible that something survives. Hold on. It's possible these guys survive.
Yeah, if they make a deck save.
Oh, that one actually made it.
Good.
One's dead. Okay.
He will be a gift that I give to my friend Miro.
Roll a d20. Evens, it was the close one. Odds, it was the far one.
Odds.
Okay. That one looks busted up, but it's alive.
And then I have 3 squares of movement, so I am gonna move right up to this. Oh, what is this thing here? I guess is a good question.
It's
Is that
about
just-
a 5-10 foot drop.
Oh, okay. Oh, a drop. Oh. Okay, I am gonna go to here. Actually, I'll go to here. Miro, there's a guy you can jump on. Hurry! And I'll be done my turn.
Okay. Oh. I deleted my guys that all had the initiative on them. Shit.
Oh, I guess they don't get initiative then.
Yeah, no.
No?
This guy's going where he was in the order, and the gremlins are at the bottom. All right. So, this guy is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and you hear a splash. Do me a favor. Roll me a d4. Okay.
Miro, I told you to hurry. He's run away.
Hooves are stuck.
Dale
Caught on
is
a
up.
rock.
Dale is driving, so she's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can't see many of them, but can see some of them. Dealara is going to go ahead and yeah, Dalar is gonna go all out and toss a chaos bolt and just hope that like the RNG gods smile upon her.
Oh, we have advantage because of Uncle
You have an
Spenny.
advantage. Come on,
I
RNG.
like it.
Yeah, so definitely hits. This is her target. So has to roll 2d8.
And I hope they match.
Do automatically.
Can you put Chaos Bolt into the chat just because it's a relatively new spell, just for anyone watching who hasn't seen it before? It is pretty badass
Yeah.
for a level 1 spell.
was not the same numbers. It's a 6 and a
No.
3.
So you get to pick the damage.
Fire or poison?
Yeah.
Did you?
Okay, gonna retcon that because Toke actually told me what he was gonna do. Toke doesn't
Okay.
do that.
Oh.
Toke is going to cast Infestation on the target he can see. It's going to try and make a save. And it does. It made its con save. Alrighty. Miro.
I will
You hear
move up
Brutus freaking out about something.
30 feet. Holy Nikes. Oh man, okay. I am going to cast Moonbeam.
Oh.
Probably.
So same deal.
Here.
Send Moonbeam to the chat, because...
Add it up. But yeah, I'm gonna center it here because that'll give me the most hits.
Okay. So it's in the blank space?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a con save.
Yeah. DC 12. But it's not a save or suck, so it'll actually take damage either way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
so I'll
you
roll
can
my 2d10.
Roll your damage. It should just, like, if you just send it, like, cast it normal, it should just do it.
There's 2d10 right there. 15.
Yeah.
Or 7 if they fail their save.
So all of these guys are just, it burns, it burns. they just like burst into flames and like shrivel to the ground. It's just ash.
Yeah.
So that was pretty good.
I'm gonna put that there for the time being.
And it's what radius? 5 foot radius, okay.
5 foot radius.
Cool.
So that's where it's centered right now.
But you can move it, right?
I can move it next turn.
If you choose to. I got some bad news.
Yeah.
That was action and bonus action. No, I'm not going to do a bonus action. So I'm good.
Okay. Brutus, you just watched
Oh my
Miro.
god, Miro, you could do that the entire time? That was amazing! You brought down the light and burned all those little fuckers? Crazy!
I can only do so much.
I gleefully, Brutus gleefully, jumps off this platform.
Yeah.
That's a 3, 4. He's just looking for a target. 5, 6.
Give me an acrobatics just to make sure you don't fall on your ass.
Acrobatics. No problem. As he looks to Uncle Spenny in the corner.
Yeah. Do you want to use it or not?
No.
Yeah, you're fine.
I'll take the 15. Yeah.
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 You
But I am really having a hard time arresting my movement, so I'm just gonna put all that kinetic energy into my battle axe swing.
Perfect. Yeah, you do. Yeah. This guy's fucking dead.
Okay, boys, come get a piece.
Alright. So. You see one figure come out, and you hear the second figure be like, here we go again! And you hear another splash.
Oh no!
Can you roll me a
They're
d4?
using that to multiply. Oh, you dirty piece of garbage, Brimson. Oh, that sucks. That sucks a lot. Miro! They have got water photocopier over here. Hurry your ass up! Okay, here's where it's gonna get really shitty.
This one is going to be sad that I closed the character sheet. It is going to go ahead and claw you with advantage because pack tactics.
Miss.
And that's it for him this turn. Dealara is going to move up a bit more. Right here. This time, Dealara is going to Chaos Bolt the Elite. Dealara is going to take the advantage from Uncle Spenny.
Yeah, Uncle Spenny.
I endorse that message.
One.
Double.
Oh boy!
Oh,
Huge damage, but not the,
Enjoy
not the
that.
chain.
Literally one off. One off.
max. And that's the best roll, like awesome, because Chaos Bolt, you would have hit another thing.
So that you just watch as this bolt just takes this thing's head clean off.
I like that very much.
Miro.
I'm going to 5 and then jump down. And then I am going to, as my action, move my moonbeam right here.
That's right. Where did you move it to? Oh, right there.
Right here.
Alrighty. So you. Alright. So those two. Roll your damage again.
Big money.
And 2. Not big money.
Like little money, but like these things are like screaming in agony, like
Oh, because they don't like the sun.
real bad. That it for you?
Yeah, that's it. I'll
Brutus.
just leave my moonbeam there.
Miro, you take care of the photocopies. I'll crush these little guys. And I'll step into there. And I will aim for this fellow.
Alrighty.
Is that a hit?
Sure is.
Awesome. I'm going to use a superiority dice and do a sweeping attack to also tag this fellow.
Okay. It's weird. It's like your superiority dice only roll 7 and 8s.
I mean, I love you, RNG. You are looking sexy.
Yeah. You claim 2 more gremlin heads as they topple to the floor.
And then I will take another, I don't know, 20 foots and walk this way.
Alrighty. This guy is going to sprint up here. This guy is going to sprint here. This guy moved too far.
Anytime they move through the beam, they take the damage.
So if they were already in the beam, they're fine. But if they have...
Oh, there, yeah.
Those are the 2 that you already hit with it.
Right.
This guy is going to make a run through the beam, though. So you can
That's
roll
gonna hurt.
Roll your damage again.
He has to make a con save running through it, so it's...
Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't make the con saves for the other ones. We'll just assume they took the damage.
Oh.
He failed.
He sees...
Yeah, because the other thing too is if it's also if they start their turn in it, they take the damage.
Oh, did
Yes.
they? If they start-
After
Yeah.
you
Oh yeah.
start your turn.
Moonbeam. Yeah, the first time on a turn, or if it starts its turn there.
Gotcha.
So those two, so all three of them technically would have taken damage.
So that one's dead, and this one has to save
So half damage.
half damage, but it's full damage for reasons. Okay.
Because it's Adient Ray.
Yeah,
Yep.
and this one's like splish. You hear like a very horrible like splish splash. I was taking a bath. Casey, roll me a d4.
Oh no.
All right, the one beside you is going to attack you here. He's gonna miss. Where are my little guys? They're meant to have a turn before Brutus goes.
Yeah, there were 6 in the...
Yeah. Okay. So all the little guys get a turn.
Jesus Christ.
Let me just add them.
I'm trying to do my best to help out.
Six. All right. So these guys, this one comes over. 5, 10, 15, 20. Can't get there. Sweet. Let's go to here. All right. So, you get one rock thrown at you with advantage. It misses. You get 2 more claws with advantage. 16 hit you?
No, it does not.
That is unfortunate. Brutus, you get 3 claw attacks at you with advantage.
The 19 and 20 will hit.
1 point of slashing. 1 point of slashing.
Okay.
And that's... Oh, these 2 guys. You get 2 more rocks thrown at you. 17?
Which guy?
Sorry, at Miro.
Nope. 18 to hit.
Bad. Alright, Brutus, you're up again.
I will provoke 3 attacks of opportunity,
Okay,
and I'll walk over to here.
okay. 1, 2, 3.
All misses. And as I'm walking up, I'm like, Miro, we've got to stop them from duplicating. And I will attack this guy.
Go for it. Yep.
I will also use a superiority die to sweeping maneuver this guy.
Okay.
There, I only did 3 on the superiority die, but I did 9 on the main die.
Yeah. Both dead. Carving through these guys.
And that's my turn.
Alrighty. You hear it. Ah, this water is so nice.
Oh,
A
that
little bit cold.
Miro, get him.
Roll me 3d4.
Fucking what?
3d4?
5.
Take the 6.
6.
Okay.
You can't have 11.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, and it just so happens that this point you see. We're all gonna try and make it. Get it out here. So they're all gonna pass through the thing and take some damage. You see this just like stream of guys come up running out. Really hope they think they're safe. Okay. I have to roll 7 con saves. Okay, 21 and 21. That guy did really well. Okay, that guy fails. He's dead.
Still damage if they pass.
Yeah. So if basically if they don't pass, they die. Just to put it in perspective. Even if they do pass, it hurts real bad. Another one dead. Another one dead. This one passes. That one passes. That one's super dead. This one passes. Alright, think you got them all. Yep, none of them are at full health. That's good. Alright. So they are all attacking you, Miro. I guess if the guy died running through the space to stand there. This guy can't get close enough. So I have to stand there and attack you first. Alright, so Miro, you're gonna get 2 claw attacks at advantage. Abysmal.
Yep.
And 2 straight roll throw in rocks because they're at disadvantage, but they get advantage from attacks. All misses, I think, right?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Dealara. Toke, I think, is still driving. If you're not driving, you can type in the chat. Otherwise, you're gonna try and lay out some hurt.
I like it.
Don't say anything in chat. Don't crash. You're almost home. Gonna go ahead and switch it up and use some Scorching Rain. Yeah, so just trying to obliterate these things from the high ground. Fortunately, the first 2 miss, but the last one hits and blows this guy into a fire heap of death.
Away. Blows him away.
Miro.
I am going to start by taking a swing at the little guy to my south
Okay.
with my warhammer. He's dead.
what little guy to your south?
And since that struck, I will then use hammering horns on the guy to my left. Try to push him off of me.
Okay.
He has to get a strength check 12 or higher.
He does not.
So he gets pushed
10
back. Feet.
Okay.
Then I am going to move up to here.
Okay. All right. Little guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 rocks at you with advantage.
Oh,
Hit,
4 hits,
hit,
1 crit.
Hit, crit, hit.
You're gonna have to make some con saves.
Can you make 5 con saves?
Looking for 10s. Why 5? Or did I miss something?
4 hits and a crit, right? 1, 2, 3, 4,
4 hits, including a crit. 19, 18, 18, 20.
18.
Yeah,
Okay.
19, 18, 18, 20. Oh, because there's an advantage. That's why I screwed it up. Yep, you're right. So that's a save. That's a save. 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 Oh!
We did it!
Had to be on the last.
We
Had
did
to be
it,
on the last
Gremlins!
one.
That is some bullshit.
Ah.
Alright, and you take 5 damage.
A little. Here.
Alright. Brutus.
I'm going to shove. I'm going to provoke 2 attacks of opportunity. Shove here through Brutus. And I have enough movement to get to here, even if Brutus costs double.
22.
That's a hit.
4 points of slashing damage, which is really 1.
Which is, yeah. Yeah. That's a crying shame. And I am going to. What am I going to do with this guy? That's a good question. Yeah, I guess I'll just attack him.
That'll
Big money! Is that a crit? Was there any shenanigans left in the chat?
There were no shenanigans left in the chat.
He is going to take 8 whole points of damage.
It's more than what he's got left.
And then I am going to use my action surge.
Okay.
There's no other guys in here, right, that I can see?
No other guys in there. That body is now
Okay.
floating in the water dead.
Okay, I'm going to action surge and stand here
Okay. Oh, like action
to try to...
dash.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
The intent is to like protect this body of water and not let them get past me.
Gotcha. Next up, these guys. You're scary, but I mean Mira's only slightly less scary, but they're gonna be 3 claw attacks at advantage. 2 hits.
2 hit.
5 and 4.
Hit.
Yeah, and that's it for them. Toke, you said you were 2 minutes away. Are you safe to talk now? Do I have a special power at all? I mean, you definitely have some powers. Let's see what all we got for you. Made your character exactly 1 minute before the game. So, okay, I know what we'll do. We got. So you wanna do some things this time.
You could twin spell a chaos bolt.
Spenny mentioned in the chat. Apparently, you can't twin spell Chaos Bolt
Why can't you twin spell a chaos bolt?
because
You can twin spell a chaos bolt, providing that if you get the opportunity to hit another target, you don't take it.
yeah,
Just like you can twin spell Eldritch Blast as long as you hit the same target.
alrighty. So we're gonna twin spell. In that case, we'll twin spell Chaos Bolt. Let's do it. 14 is just enough to hit. So Dalar is going to try and hit the 2 elites that are left. Does not. So both of these guys take 11 points of damage. Which is
I'm a big fan. Huge fan.
enough to kill 2 in one go. None of these weird little armor-wearing goblins or gremlins remain. Miro.
I'm actually going to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Coward. Oh, sorry, but gremlin stuck in my throat.
Hey,
Cleric.
Miro,
Hold on. Maybe not.
don't
Hold
go
on.
through all your spells. I've taken 2 points.
I will. Actually, that's a lie. I am going to cast Sleep again over here.
I didn't. Okay, over there. Okay, so you'll get.
What's
4.
the range on it? What's the
Fireball
It's a 20-foot.
radius.
Okay, awesome. So you'll get all those 4 guys. Perfect.
Yeah.
I like it.
And not us.
Roll that sleep damage. Yeah, they're all asleep. Alright. Next up, their turn. These guys, the ones that are still awake, the 2, are like, ah! Find the boss! Find the boss! And they just start running back out the way you guys came. They full dash.
Which way did they go? Down here?
Down there and seemingly back out the
Okay.
way that you guys didn't go.
Got it.
Next up, Brutus.
Never let it be said that Brutus doesn't look a gift horse in the mouth. I'll take a step and try to attack this guy on the ground.
Okay. For the sake of brevity, you guys methodically murder the 4 sleeping gremlins.
But I also wanted to say, Deolara, that was amazing. How did you do that? You crushed 2 guys in 1 shot. And then once everything's methodically dead, then I'll, suggest that we head back where those other 2 clowns went.
Gotcha.
I take 4 of the gremlins and skewer them on my horns, 2 on each.
Okay. Just for fun, I want to see how great this looks. Roll me a performance check to see how well you do.
Oh, this is gonna be great.
Adorning your horns with these guys. Okay.
Just mangled. Which honestly is probably better.
Lucas, I'm I'm gonna need you to roll me roll for hotness for Miro now, but at disadvantage.
Okay. So 1D100. And I'll even add the slash so it actually rolls and doesn't just type R.
Fuck.
That's
You
that's
know-
a range.
You are, you're not normally a like particularly attractive Minotaur, but especially with like the way you have these things impaled, you have like gremlin bits like draped oddly across your head. It looks like one of them's being used as like your new hair. Like bits of hair you have is like just totally
It's
covered
fucking-
in this like tar. You are fucking ugly.
I walk over and kind of reach up and go, a lot of blood in here. Looks great. A little full. A lot of blood.
All right, so yeah, the gremlins. By the time you guys make it back up that way, you don't see them anymore. You guys
And we don't
pursue
like
them.
encounter. Oh yeah, for sure. We don't encounter like any. Do you want us just to like kind of like walk the way we normally do?
Yeah, like you guys are fine with it. If you guys are heading back up the way you came,
Yeah,
we'll move you
we're
guys.
definitely heading the way they went for sure.
Okay.
Is it possible to do any kind of like survival check to see if we can pick up like tracks or which way they went?
Yeah, you can definitely give me a survival check.
Hey, Miro, Dealora, give me a hand looking for tracks.
All right. I'll lend Brutus a hand.
Okay, that's advantage. 13.
Yeah.
You see what looks like some of this like tar-like ichor on the like stairs and rungs leading up through the trapdoor that you guys initially.
Oh, okay. So that trail actually leads back the way out of this thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Then we don't need to see. I don't think anything else in here. What do you think, Miro?
I think we've been everywhere in here. Then
Well, no. Like we could go down here, but like.
that's how we went in. We climbed up there. That's where takes us around. That's where I got shot in the chest.
Oh, I thought we came this way.
We
we
came through here. We parkoured over here, and then we climbed up here, and we went through here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's because the we don't have the map option that like shows you where you've been. That's the part that I was confused. Okay, yeah.
Like,
So yeah, well, yep, you're right. So yeah, we'll just parkour back up the stairs. Hope that the old lady's still alive and kicking. Maybe ask the old lady which direction.
Yeah.
Unless, hey Miro, what if old lady is boss? That'd be crazy, yeah.
Oh man, should have killed her.
You should have killed her. You should have bludgeoned her to death with frozen cat.
Yeah,
I'll
for
light
anyone
one of these
who's tuning in, Miro's approach to knocking was to throw the poor woman's dead, lifeless cat through the window
Cat.
and then try to blame it on the gremlins. Fun fact, she didn't buy it.
In fact, he also tried to light it on fire before he threw it through the window.
No, Toki missed it. He failed to light the cat on fire. That's how poor an attempt it was.
Fun fact: frozen cats do not make good tinder.
I thought I might get lucky. All right.
As people do sometimes on Tinder. Da-dum-dum.
Heyo!
Oh.
All right.
We'll
You
parkour.
guys, after a while, ascend out, and you can just scroll back up on the map to where it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Arrow.
She's like, they're outside!
I
How hard is it
I
to
do
kill
an
a whole batch of
I do-
gremlins?
I do an insight check.
Okay, go for it.
19.
They're outside.
Okay.
Do you have any health
Lucky.
potions?
No! I'm not giving a health potion to a cat chucker.
Do you have any potions that will restore action surge when used stupidly in combat, not with end boss?
Sorry, say that again.
I said, do you have a potion that restores an action surge that you use stupidly in the fight that was not the end boss?
No! I lost my assistant. Plus, I'm
Was
almost
he
dead here.
Was he a feathered bird?
No.
So am I. So am I.
Also, thank you so much, Toke, for gifting a sub for the community, and KB, the lucky recipient of that subscription.
Can I do like a quick perception check or like scan of the room just to see if I see any potions?
Give me an investigation check.
Oh, it's so good. Come on, big money. Oh. Fuck.
You're like,
That would've been
"God
great."
I can't believe those little rat-ass goblin gremlin monsters hurt me so bad that I'm going to steal a potion from this almost bleeding out lady that after I threw a cat through a window." You actually feel quite guilty. Roll a d20 for shame. You feel devastated. You are a absolutely terrible human being, and you feel so bad. And you actually, there's a tear drips from the corner of your eye.
Don't we don't have an undo a nat one? We don't have an undo one in our.
Not anymore.
Fuck. Does not align with my character.
Also, just while Miro contemplates how awful he is, just want to give a huge shout out to KB in the chat, because KB is the one who put together this awesome new overlay and did the new channel art for the Twitch channel.
Can you
Is the absolute bestest.
Can you send me a link so I can see the overlay?
Yes, I sure can.
Just go to Twitch.
There you go. KB, you are an absolute champ. All right.
Oh yeah, that looks spectacular.
Yeah, and
For sure.
for all of the KB, like, this overlay would have been amazing, but KB went like to the nth degree and did personalized overlays for all of the campaigns where we have our recurring characters with like
Cool.
the nameplates up on all of our respective camera slots.
Oh yeah, KB, nicely done. Very good.
Does look great.
All right, so
But outside then.
you're outside, and you, as you like head out the door, Miro, she's like, "So help me if you kill another cat." Notice you didn't bring any back either.
It's already dead when I threw it in the window.
Hope you're happy, cat killer. And as you like peer around the corner, Miro, we're gonna roll. No, Brutus, you already got out there. Sorry, I didn't see you.
Yeah. I
As soon
snuck
as you
out.
get to about here, move you guys back a little bit. Whoever gets outside the gate first. They're like, "There they are, boss! Get them! Get them!" And we're gonna roll some initiative. Daelara with the big initiatives.
I did my best.
You sure did.
Oh God.
Alright. Daelara, you're up first. You hear this kind of bigger voice coming from the corner. Oh, this is gonna be fun! What do you got for us? Toke must be furiously typing his masterful plan. And I don't know if we all deserve it, KB, but like, you know, especially Casey. But so you probably will want to like move up so you can see the thing, because right now it's kind of behind the house line. And once you like move 5, 10, 15, once you move 15 feet out of your 30 that you can move, you see the little guys, and you see this big guy kind of like peering around the back of the house. He's much bigger than the other gremlins were. So you can attack, you can probably want to like use a spell of some sort, just because getting up there with things that are big and scary looking might be dangerous. Leave that to those big beefy boys you're with.
We are beefy fellows.
Alright,
Well,
so attack.
this beefy fella's lost a lot of beef.
Alright, thin out the herd, I like it. Alright, we will try and, do you want the, acid, or do you want the, infestation? Acid. Acid this time. Here it comes. Alright. Pick the one on the left. Meets it. Oh, no, 12. 12 on the dex save. Fails its dex save, and one little guy is like, no, it burns! And he melts away into nothing. Alright, Brutus, you're up.
Miro, there is another one. He's much bigger though. And I start advancing up. And I'm like, hey you, big lizardy fucking thing. You're ruining my Christmas. I was going to stay at Solemn Dawn and hot tub and ski and roast chestnuts by fire, and you're fucking it up. And then I'm gonna
as
swing
you,
my...
like, get there, you see this one peering around the corner has the most majestic of white mohawks.
Oh, well, we can't have that. There can only be one majestic mohawk in this town. One more point. This is one mohawk town. And I swing my battle axe at this guy.
Alrighty.
You
Yeah, you do.
He takes the 12 points of damage business.
He sure does.
And then I will step to the... With my last movement, I will step to the my left.
Alrighty. This guy is like... and he's just going to, like, stride up and, like, stomp on the, like, corpses of the gremlin goo you just made. And go ahead and set that over here. All right. So he takes one look at you, Brutus. He's like, bottoms up. And you see him just kind of like reach into a little pack at his hip and smash this bottle of water into his face.
Well, that's
Roll me
great
a
news.
D4.
Low numbers. Come on, low number, no number. Yes.
Yes, that's a low number.
Oh fuck. Okay. Now get interesting fight, yeah?
Oh, Shannon has joined the chat, and Shannon has redeemed. I think there may be a reason for this, but Shannon has redeemed give a monster advantage.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Oh man.
Oh
Ouch.
god!
Ouch.
Ah! Oh.
Told you to
Hey.
sleep
That's
with
it.
one eye open,
That's it.
Casey.
That's it. I have to get my kids. I have to
Aye.
get my kids accounts so they can redeem for like Save Dad's ass.
All right. The little guys are dead. Miro, your turn.
Oh man. Okay. And hit both of them without hitting Brutus. So. And I'm gonna move out. 5, 10, 15.
KB has redeemed give a player advantage.
Big KB. Thanks.
Thank you, KB. Shannon, are you taking notes? That's the way you're supposed to do it.
Ah.
Oh, dark vision check. Everyone
Have dark
got
vision.
I have dark vision.
Yeah.
Have-
So
have-
Dealar
Hey,
got
Casey,
it.
just how did you get dark vision?
I am-
How did you do that as a Minotaur?
Like, I'm playing the really shitty Twilight Domain cleric, and I really wish I was either a life domain or a war priest right now, because would have had a lot more in the old bag of tricks.
So Spencer has just brought up a really, really great opportunity for me to add something to the stream. I'm going to, I think I'll have to add like a bit reward. I can't just have this as channel points because it would be too broken. But Spenny wants me to add take away dark vision. So we could like remove dark vision for like 5 minutes without dark vision. I'll set some bits up, and if people want to choose
Oh my
to remove
God.
dark vision, we'll make that happen on the next stream, guys. I'll have that set up for next time.
Hey guys, remember that time? Remember those times when Casey used to play D&D with us? Remember those times? Those are great times.
Right. My action. I mean, as my action, I have to cure wounds on myself at this point.
Very heroic. Way
Shut
to
up.
get in there.
Careful. Need it. All right.
Oh boy.
Okay, so to the person who is playing for Toke for a turn, Toke is up next. He is a spell casting sorcerer person. Don't know if you're familiar with D&D. Don't know who you are, but welcome and thanks for playing for Toke while he hopefully eats. He has
I'm
some
not
spells.
done yet.
He has some range spells, and you can move up to 6 squares on your turn, and you can cast a spell. It's kind of your jam.
For the record, as my bonus action, I'm going to use my channel divinity and reclaim a first level spell slot.
Okay.
We're down there, are we?
Well, I mean, oh, I missed the long rest. Did I miss where we had a long rest down in the
Yeah,
cellar?
can someone pay some bits to give us a long rest? That would be hot.
Great.
Okay. Dalar slash Toke slash not Toke. You're up. So these things with the big ears are scary gremlins with big mohawks, presumably the big bad boss. One of them just turned into two of them, which is kind of scary. But those are what you want to kill. One of your friends is up fighting right in one of their faces, and your healer is, prepping to do things. What would you like to do? You just tell me the general premise, we'll work out the details. Can I have a spell list? You sure can. If you're watching, the spell list is here. So these ones you can do as many times as you want. These ones you have 2 of this set left. You have 1 of this set left. They've assessed the spell list. So what do you got for us? What do you want to do? Scorching Ray on the second mutated gremlin. That's
I like it.
That's a thing. All right.
I won't complain. I like that very much.
All right. So,
Are there any advantages though?
there is an advantage that exists thanks to KB. The 15 hits. You can use the advantage on the second one. So the second one will hit. The third one's going to miss no matter what. So we'll let 2 of those hit and I will consume that one advantage. Alright, so damage on the first Scorching Ray. 4 points of fire damage. Damage on the second Scorching Ray. 5 points of fire damage. 9 points of damage as these 3 flaming bolts fly from Daelar's hand and smash this second grip. Brutus, you're up.
I am going to swing my axe at this guy
Alrighty.
since I'm stuck in the middle.
21 hits.
And I know this will shock you, but I will use my last superiority die to turn that into a sweeping attack to hit the other fellow.
Alrighty.
So 5 points to the first target and 8 to the other.
Right. Done. A mighty blow. Next up is their turn. They are both going to try and claw you, Brutus, with advantage. like, ready? Ready? Yeah, let's do it. 21 and 16.
1 hit.
7 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And they will take the disengage bonus action, and one will zip around the building that way, and this one will zip a bit further down that way. Miro.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Both back into eyesight and drop moonbeam in between them.
I like that.
I think. Yeah, like if you put it.
Like if I put it right there,
Yeah, put it
it, they are both in it.
Okay. Roll some damage. Alright. Saves. Con save, right?
Yeah, con save.
Top one rolled a 16, so it saves.
Saves
Bottom one rolled a
5.
14, it saves too.
So 5 points of damage to both.
Yeah, weirdly enough, not 5. More like 11.
Right then.
Dale
I'm a big fan. Big fan.
Big fan. Big fan.
What else you got for us, Toke? Or the person who is Toke right now. Oh shit, KB just gave a monster advantage.
Oh, KB.
KB.
Now I got to take your Christmas present back.
That's
Jesus.
2 monster
I just
advantages.
ordered shit on Amazon, man.
That's it. Cancel. Cancel.
Cancel. Yeah.
Yes. There are monsters have advantage on their next 2 things, Toke. KB says, sorry guys, I can't keep things too balanced. Oh, yeah, you can definitely see the spell list one last time, Daelora, and you can see it more times than that if you need to. There you go. So you're out of level 2 slots. You already have Mage Armor active. Oh, Toke's got the plan now. appreciation to everyone who's decided to spend their evening with us. We're halfway to the next sub goal already, which is bonkers. That's going to be the super fun 24-hour D&D stream. Excellent fun for everyone. I know KB is down for it. Sleeps for the week.
Hasn't KB already done a one shot that was like half of that?
Shots fired.
Quick-
Guess who's
quick little-
not getting an advantage for the rest of this combat from KB? DLR casts Infestation on the one straight ahead. DC 13. Whoa. Crazy scroll. DC 13 con save. Fails. Oh wait! We will be cashing in that monster advantage. One of those is getting used. Makes it an 18. KB says, can't watch a stream without having my one shot chirped. I see how it is.
For the record, I loved your one shot. I
was
didn't
great
end up in jail or dead.
I mean, I was fine being in jail. I was happy not being dead.
Shut up. Yeah, I know, Daywar. They've used all their advantages. Brutus, you're up though.
Guys, we have to make sure that they don't copy each other. I'm going to catch this one in my cloak and then smack it with an axe. I'll actually step there, and I'll try to hit this one with my axe.
Alrighty.
Try to hit him with my axe.
If
As a bonus
only
action,
players had advantage.
I know. As a bonus action, I spend moments reminiscing about the times that I had action surge, and move along.
Shit. Oak. In the Discord.
Oh, Toke. Not muted. Does that mean Toke with a mic?
Yes, it is.
Toke
Hey,
with a mic, you did
Toke!
it!
With the mic!
Beautiful. Hello, beautifuls.
Alrighty. Yeah, Brutus, you
Okay,
spend
so-
your bonus action being sad.
Very sad. But then I realized that these two clowns are going to start their turn inside a moonbeam, and then I get marginally happier.
Alrighty. And sure enough, they do. Let's have that 2d10 damage.
7.
Come on. Con saves. 19. First one's good. Takes 7 points of damage. Second one. Cashing in the advantage. Makes it an 18. Still kicking. But no more monster advantage left.
Nice.
This one is going to run this way, grabbing Snowball as it goes, and
It's a big snowball.
it's going to huck its Snowball at you. Can it see Miro from there? God, it'd be so
Cannot.
It can.
It cannot see me.
Can Miro have some cover? Can he have a little bit of cover?
Miro's gonna get partial cover, so you get +2 to
I-
your AC.
I can't see a sliver of that guy's token. There's no way he can see me.
It's on the stream. KB can confirm in the chat that I can see some of Miro's token.
Alright.
It is going to Yeah, we can see Miro's butt. If you didn't have 4 fucking gremlins hanging off your head, maybe we couldn't see you.
Yeah, I forgot about those.
16
Doesn't hit.
doesn't hit. This one is going to. You've seen this before. This second verse, same as the first. This one. Splash. Roll me a d4.
Okay, what in the fuck just happened? Whoa, slow down. They all just get bottoms up? Are you fucking shitting me right now?
There's a recharge for it.
Oh, there's a recharge for it. Oh my god. Oh, fuck. Oh my god.
Now, you notice that these two, though,
Yeah.
look a little worse for wear.
You also notice that that my character is about to look a little worse for wear as well.
All right, Miro. It's getting pretty dicey.
First course of action is I will move Moonbeam right into the middle of these guys.
All right.
I should just miss Brutus with that positioning.
Okay. Yeah, you can definitely make it so that Brutus isn't getting hit. All 3 of them are.
Brutus appreciates that.
No problem. And that was my action.
So roll your 2d10.
Oh yeah, 2d10. Oh, what the fuck?
So this one was already in it, so it doesn't happen
Yes.
to it again. Because he didn't move last turn, but these 2 will have to try and make their saves. 16.
Oh my
makes
god.
it, so this one takes 2 points of damage. This one also makes it and takes 2 points of damage. Yeah, KB is throwing up the emote. Not like this. Not like this.
Yeah, no doubt. Oh my
Alright.
god.
Dealara / Toke. What do you got? Things are looking grim now.
Okay. So, we got bottoms up pretty hard there.
Yes, we did.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, all
That's what I
those-
said.
All 3 of those look like bloodied, which is the super sneaky DM speak for at half health or less.
Yeah. So I seen that.
And
So it's basically
Shannon,
took 1.
yeah, Shannon just redeemed player advantage. So if you're doing an attack type action, like a spell that has to try and hit something, you
Yeah.
have advantage on that.
Okay, so what I'm wondering is, I'm pretty far back. What can I hit with any of my level 1 spells? Can I hit anything from where I am?
Yeah, Chaos Bolt has like a 60-foot plus range on it, so you can hit any of
Okay,
them.
yeah.
Well,
Chaos
this is in the
would
way.
be
I'm gonna
spectacular.
help this by doing my chaos.
Yeah, send that Chaos Bolt. So if are you on a laptop now or something, or you can open your sheet?
No, I'm on his phone, but I'm in and out of like watching what's going on with them and then
no.
coming back. But what I'm
Cool. I can roll it for you then. No worries. Chaos Bolt
Okay,
coming
right.
right up.
But what I'm wondering is that going to hit Brutus though? Because if that hit
No.
Brutus, that might screw us.
No, it will not hit.
Okay,
Brutus.
then yeah, let's do it.
All right, Chaos Bolt sent. Even with advantage, it would miss. So don't cash in the advantage. Just the like panic seeing these 2 more like mohawks pop out. You just fire this Chaos Bolt wide.
Ah. Should have moved up.
Should have bought. Oh, Shannon's redeeming. Shannon wants to be very specific that she gave the player advantage out of pity, not out of any desire to see you guys survive. And one could say she pities the fool.
Thanks, Shannon.
All right, Brutus. It's getting a little crowded.
Yeah.
Well, first things first, we're going to kill these 4 guys, and then we're going to have the happiest Christmas since Bing Crosby tap dance with Danny fucking K. And I attack this guy.
Okay.
Yoink. And I don't cash advantage. And I also spend time remembering those days in the distant past where I had action surge.
Yeah, rolling above 4 guys, really helpful. Next up, these guys.
Take damage.
Yeah.
Take more than 2 points.
Casey, roll a 2d10.
Hint.
Those rolls are so bad. Con save. Okay, this guy fails. And he takes enough that he's dead.
I like it.
This guy passes. He takes 6. This guy also... No, he fails. He also is dead. Hey,
Oh,
KB.
I hate this game.
You're in the... You're a person who's above reproach.
Oh.
And you probably have dice, like, handy. Do you want to roll me a d4, KB? Just type the result in chat.
You want to roll a 1, like really bad.
3! Oh!
That's not 1. Oh, sweet Babu.
Now
Oh, man.
these ones look even more hurt. This one's just gonna be stuffed up against the tree.
God damn it.
And this one is going to throw a rock at you. It's actually a snowball. It's this thing that goes inside the snow. At advantage, 17.
If it's against me, it misses.
Yeah, misses. Oh, Deora has cashed in give a player advantage, so you guys have 2 advantages now.
I think we could take all the advantage we can get.
All right, Miro. Things are getting out of fucking control.
I'd also like to take the opportunity to say, Casey, your moonbeam is so clutch. Like, so unbelievably clutch.
I was gonna say, like, where is my moonbeam right now?
Oh,
It's underneath this guy. Yeah.
Right. So we're gonna bring the moonbeam up to here.
Okay.
And that's my action. I have, yeah. I have useless bonus actions unless I do something with my action. Shite. And okay, yeah, that's it. That's my action is to move my moonbeam.
Okay.
So 2d10 to whoever. I think just the one guy wasn't in it before.
Okay.
7.
So, fun fact: even if they save now, dead, dead, dead. Those 3 just get scorched.
Sweet Jesus.
All
Sweet
right.
Jesus, we have this holiday in your name.
Deora, you're up. One of these things still kicking that you can see. And Deora in the chat would like to point out that the advantage that she gave isn't a pity advantage. It is a concerned advantage.
Is it my turn? Sorry.
Yes, it is.
Okay. So can I haven't played in a while. Can I move 3 spaces and do a spell as well?
You can move up to 6 spaces, including on the diagonal. And yes, you can cast a spell after moving, before moving, or in the middle of moving.
Okay. I'm gonna move 3 spaces, so it should be just past that tree there.
Sure.
And I am going to shoot Acid Splash. I believe that's what it's called.
Yep.
I'm going to shoot Acid Splash at that one remaining one that's in front of me, so that we should only have the one remaining behind the building.
Alrighty. Acid Splash.
I like it.
Sent. A dexterity save from this guy. Fails. Takes the 4 damage, which is enough. That guy's down.
Yes.
Brutus. 1 guy left.
Brutus is going to walk 30 feet. He's going to drop his battle axe, pull out a hand axe, and toss it at that guy. He's going to whisper a quick Christmas prayer to Father Christmas, who is not listening.
Who is not listening?
Son of a bitch.
Alright, that's it for you.
Yeah, yes. Apropos, that is it for me. Oh boy.
Come on. Hotness.
Yes. Thank God.
Oh, shit.
I retract my thank God.
12 points. As
Oh,
he
that is-
rends you
That
across
is a
the
spicy
chest.
meatball. That is a very spicy. That meatball had spice on it.
Yeah. He's going to take the disengage action
Of course he is.
and move back around the corner.
Of course he is.
Miro.
Alright, 5.
Just wading through
And-
Mohawk
15.
gremlins.
20, 25, 30. Damn it, what a little dick. Hold on, let me just... I probably still have to see him. No. Shit. Hold on. Okay. Retcon it and move down here instead. Still can't fucking see him. All right. Fuck. All right. No, I'm just gonna. That's it. That's that. I move up and I can't see him, so I can't do anything.
Okay. Alright. Dealora. Can't see any targets, but from the sound of it, they were fighting and maybe went back around the house.
I'm going to move 6 spaces. I'd go 3 down, I believe, and then 3 to behind that tree. I think it's on the tree or behind that tree. On the
Yeah,
bottom of the
3,
building there.
4, 5, 6. You can get to there. Now, if you want to move further, you can. You can take the dash action and move another 6 squares. It just means you won't be able to cast a spell or do anything else.
Okay, so I'm going to take... 1 second, let me look at this screen here. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'll move the 6 spaces. That'll put me on the corner of the building. I'll move that 6 spaces.
So that's 5 to there. You can go one more if you want to.
One more. Okay. I'm gonna save myself. Wow. What's my health at? Actually, what's my health at?
You are at
16 of
right
18.
I'm gonna save my health. I will stay behind the building.
now. Probably a smart plan. Brutus.
I am going to just spend a quick moment thinking about how shitty my attacks have been and try to gather my inner strength and take my second wind.
Okay, yeah, that's a thing.
And then I will resentfully pick up my battle axe and start walking around the building. And I will swing said battle axe.
Alrighty. Do it.
Is there an advantage?
There's
an
an
advantage
there.
there?
There's 2 of them.
Sweet Jesus. Okay.
Baby Jesus.
This guy. Sweet baby Jesus. 9 points of slashing.
Barely standing.
Ah!
Alright.
Oh, thank God. I mean, what does the 2 mean? That's what I meant.
Yeah, he's seeing how this is going. He's just gonna try and claw you.
Miss.
It wasn't meant to end like this! Miro.
You are not going to ruin Christmas!
15, 20, 25, 30. I am just gonna lower my head while the ground with my hoof. Just take the Goring Rush dash action at
He's
this
going
guy.
for the cinematics, folks. He wants to gore this gremlin to death.
I like it. I like it.
Come on. And we got an advantage still. There's that.
Come on, 20.
Fuck.
Oh, you gotta be shitting
Please
me.
tell me the 14 hit.
How do you want to do this?
Oh!
I have 4 dead gremlins on my horse. And I just drive my horns into this guy's midsection. Just like, crushing these smaller gremlins into paste into the bigger gremlin. And just drive him to the ground. At which point I put my hoof into his belly. Like, I have to use it as leverage to pull my horns out of his abdomen.
Well, there you have it. With that, Miro goes horns deep into this gremlin and saves Festivus.
That is one horny gremlin.
Oh
guys.
my god.
Before we end, I am going to go to Miro and Dealora, and I'm gonna point up in the sky, and I'm gonna say, "See that thing there? The one with the big twinkle? It's the Christmas star, and that's all that matters tonight. Not hot tubs or skiing or treasures or glory. See, kids, it means something different to everybody. Now I know what it means to me."
Aww. That's Brutus, the Goliath fighter with a heart of gold. All right, guys.
That's me.
Fun fact: you guys survived the one shot. We again finished in 3.5 hours. And added bonus, you guys saved Austinwald from a rampaging horde of gremlins.
So it'll be okay for a rampaging horde of adventurers a little bit later on.
Yep. That's true. Dealara is, fun fact, Dealara reforms her role as adventuring gremlin slaying monster, or gremlin slaying hero, takes over the town. What could go wrong?
What could go wrong?
Could go wrong.
Nothing.
So, first off, huge thank you to Toke, who stepped up and, like, played not even at home in order to make this happen. You're a champ. Appreciate it so much, and I will happily do the D&D primer for Toke, Cryptic, and anyone else who wants to. Do a couple of streams this week coming up, and get you guys all down with the basics, so that it's not quite as terrifying dropping into a game, but you did great. Also, big thanks for everyone who... Yes, Demi, you are in as well. You are for sure in. We will pick a night where you can come, and I will give everyone the brain dump about all the things. Everyone else, thanks so much for spending your night with us. Super fun. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Got up to some crazy antics. I think we saw, Lucas and Casey, anyways, have some small heart palpitations when they found out.
Oh yeah.
The Gremlins had some water.
Well, stupidly, I honestly thought that like the big boss fight was the one in the cavern, right, where they just kept replicating and replicating and replicating. And then here, I thought, oh, okay, we're gonna go get 2 of these guys. And then when I finally clued in that, oh, that's a rechargeable power, I'm like, oh my god. Like, without Moonbeam, we were dead.
Yeah. Fucking Twilight Cleric. Only thing that, like, has AoE radiant damage that is movable. I'm like, great. Great.
Saving grace,
also, not feeling bad at all that I took Heavy Armor Master and the fighting style that gives you +1 to AC. Like, not at all.
Yeah. That could have gone real south for you guys real fast.
Super south.
Down to 6 HP at one point there. I was like, I gotta do something here.
I got down to 18.
Yeah. So.
Also, I thought you were a real son of a bitch when you realized that I had armor mastery, and then you started throwing snowballs at me because it was cold damage. You dirty bird.
Yeah. Oh, you don't want to get hit by a rock? No problem. Take some snow to the face. So, I think we're gonna call it there for tonight, guys, but let me see who we're going to send a raid to. Help everyone out. Oh, I think
I just wanted to say thank you on behalf of Toke. He's busy at the moment. I'm his friend. I also want to say thank you very much for letting me have the opportunity to play. That was awesome. And I'm glad I could help with that quest there, guys.
Yeah, cool, man. Thanks for jumping in.
Yeah,
thanks for
appreciate it.
hooking up.
Did great, and happy to have you anytime.
Thank you very much.
All right.
That's how
have a good night, everyone. Thanks again, and
cool, bro.
huge shout out to
why are you a
in the
fan
chat
of Cool,
for
bro?
saying we're gonna go
Like you
and
specifically. Why
look at
you?
Delicate Disaster, who is playing Destiny 2 right
I don't
now.
think Cool Bros even ever like said anything to you.
Nice.
Yes, my
Take
nigga,
care,
you
guys.
better. That's not.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Do you see? I said how? This shit is nuts. I waited all that time for you to tell me yes it does. Obviously you feel it does. That's why you rebranded to that. I'm asking you why.